Hello? Are we live? Is it up? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Hello. We are live! Boys. We're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm having some dinner as we get into this lovely stream of Honkai Impact. Welcome one and all. It's a day of progress today. We're doing a lot of reading again. It's our bi-monthly or maybe once a month reading session of Honkai Impact stuff. So buckle in. But first we're gonna vibe for a few minutes whilst I finish my dinner. And then we'll get into, well actually we need to do Abyss. And that's pretty much it. We just need to do the Abyss. So we're gonna do that first. Wow. Oh, I didn't start that from the beginning. Whoops. I started the playlist 2 hours in. No, sorry, 1 hour in. My bad. Oh. Phone's not silent. Whoops. Hi, Evanescence. Someone went live on TikTok. Interesting. Someone went live on TikTok, did they? And I got notified by it. Does TikTok have an automatic enable of... I don't think I've ever enabled to be notified. Do you just get notified if you follow them? No way, right? How do I disable that? Anyway, you can't. Can't disable TikTok notifications. Midnight Chronicles? Actually, what else do we have to do tonight? I think it's just Midnight Chronicles, right? And then continue rolling on something. I don't know what I want to roll on after getting Sushang. I don't know what else I want right now, to be absolutely honest. Maybe like more like fragments for her. I'm not sure. Maybe like build up my pity with the chance of getting her. Because like right now, I don't really care about. I don't even know who the best. I don't know who the Shadow of Nu, or the Nu of Shadow, sorry, is for in Columbus. Best on Asaka? What's her name? Asuka? Brother. Can't get her anymore, so why can you get a stigma? What the hell? Well, yeah, I don't know what I should roll on after rolling on the getting 4 out of 4. I think I might it just might go to Sushang and more fragments. Try to get it a triple S as fast as possible. For May's Shadow Dash Augmented Battlesuit. Oh, I see, okay. So you don't want it because that's an old Valkyrie and is useless. That's essentially what I've gotten from that. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Cares. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Ah, yes, our adventure tasks. We have to do our adventure tasks as well as maybe co-op. Oh, no. I could try to do the co-op to maybe get some divine key level ups, but I'm not too sure. Probably for the next Foco or Expo. As long as it's up for the next, or during the Aponia banner, then I probably will save for that, though. But I'm still going to spend on Sushang. Haven't got my evening nap. I mean, that's fair. Take a nap. Stream in the background, why not? We get into some gameplay in just a moment here. Finishing my dinner. I'm gonna try and maybe do some co-op just to get this challenge done. And to hopefully... We've got 9 hours left on the battle pass, and I've got 16 out of 30 chests. And I think I've had to do all my tasks. Oh wait, I can only get one more. No, I can get 2 more levels tonight. 1... Okay, no, we can get 2 more chests tonight, so that puts us at 18 out of 30. Amazing. Dinner done, and I don't think I have a bottle of water. That's terrible. No bottles of water. Well, that's regardless. Anyway, into the game, boys. Into the game. Is that the game? That is. Ooh. Alright. Let's get the Abyss done. I believe it's an Ice Abyss, right? It's a ice one. Yep, enemies take bonus ice damage and less fire damage. And then this one is take physical and less lightning. So we'll still use our ice team for that because it's a mech enemy. Alright, cool. That's fine. Whew. Gonna get rid of Eden. We're gonna use our Sushang. She's got triple. She's a 4 out of 4. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Welcome to stream, man. And John, we're gonna play the event story. That is the title of the stream. Yes, we are gonna play the Midnight Chronicle. But we're gonna do the Abyss and a few other things first. Sushang already recommended for Silverwing next. Damn. But yes, welcome to the stream, Jeff and John. Hope you're having great evenings. What would be better? Increases every ice damage battle suit initial SP by 50. In open world, this effect is triggered once every few seconds. All team members basic combo charge attack deal 10% more damage. When every teammate is an ice dealer, they deal. Would it be better to have Sushang at the start? Nah, probably not. Actually, maybe. Who knows? I'm not sure. But we're gonna do a few things tonight. I don't expect the story for the thing to be all that that long. Do that. Which gives us a massive damage. There's no reason to switch to Partafella. She pretty much does no damage. Wow, incredible. I did that in the wrong order. Right. Next Battle Pass season from 6.2 to 6.5. It will be Herrscher Ascendants and Sushang. I already have Sushang. I'm gonna get myself Herrscher Ascendants. That would be a good one for me as well to get, actually. Herrscher Ascendants is in the next thing, eh? That wouldn't be a bad one. But that, I don't think... I'd have to... Wait, hold up. I need to think about that. If I think about that, right? I would need to... How does a... Wait, because the thing is... I'm curious, but who knows? That's that might be a good one for me to also get, actually. My goal before the end of this patch is to get Starchasm Nyx. I'm assuming from the spending event. Good luck. I'm not... That's like a lot of rolls, right? You need like 1,600 of that currency to get her, right? So it's like, ooh. So that's a lot of stuff. So good luck with that. I already gave up and I bought Sushang fragments. Or Sushang thingies. So I gave up immediately. A 1 year, 4 month, I can get... After 1 year and 4 months, I can get Host of Sentience. I'm assuming because she just hasn't made a reappearance, or maybe for some other reason. I'm not sure why, but fair enough. That would be a good banner. Although Lee Sushang and Host of Sentience, what, two of the, in their respective roles, the best supports. What, I think Lee Sushang is currently going to be the best ice support for a while. So that's pretty pog. Is it worth to have Aponia? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's either that or I'll just wait for her to appear perhaps in the next season Battle Pass 6.6. Or that, you could also do that as well. Might as well get her in the, we'll see, wait. She'll appear in the 6.2 to 6.5 Valkyries be Host of Sentience. Might as well get her early, right? No. Instead of getting her later, so surely get her a bit sooner. I don't know, maybe. Sooner the better, right? Sooner the better? No? No? Just me? I used that in the wrong order, whoops. I think I'll try to get her. I just need to, I need to experience for myself a bit more how this, how like this currency conversion, because what happens if you don't spend, the crystallum, right? Because I remember you could convert a certain crystallum into a different type of crystallum. So can I convert, per se? Because I think the next color of crystallum is like blue, or like turquoise or whatever. It's like not green. Okay, you can convert one into another, but I'm not sure like what way it goes. Because I remember I got some in like one of the earlier battle passes when I first started playing, and I could convert them in some way. So it's like, can I convert the ones that I have right now into the next battle passes thing, and thus just instant buy the next characters? Is that a thing, or is that like not a thing? Convert new to old. Well, fair enough. I guess if that... sure, I don't get how that works, but fair enough. There are 3 reasons why I want to get nixed. One, I already have a weapon. She basically can step on me and glorious side boober. See, one of them is a good reason. The other 2, power to you, bro. Power to you. That's all I'll say. One of them, great reasoning. Good reasoning to get her. The other 2, hey, whatever floats your boat, dude. Whatever floats your boat, power to you. Each to their own. Why am I using this team? I did not want to use this team. I want to use my ice team. It's mech enemies, dude. Ice team is that one. Trade you in for Lee Sushang. Bam. But like, okay, you can convert new crystallum into old crystallum. Why would you want the old crystallum? I did not want. I'm not meant to do a charge attack. Whoops. One, two, do this one. Because the old shop is still available for a patch. Uh-huh. I guess that makes sense. It should allow you to do it both ways. if I want to save on this current patch to buy for the next one, I should be able to do that, right? I think that's a good trade. It's like, it's not like the player is like hacking the system in any particular way. I should let you do a both ways conversion. You can convert new crystallums to old crystallums limit 10, but not vice versa. This is bait and I don't recommend it unless there's something really broken you need to get. Oh yeah, most likely. It just sounds weird for it to be like that. Like, that you can't convert back or like forwards because like... Just kind of makes sense, like, because in the end I've still paid for everything. I'm just not getting one thing and doing it for another. Doesn't really make it so you don't have an advantage in that. But you know what, whatever floats Mihoyo's boat, I'm not gonna try to argue with that one. I forgot if there are any conversion rate for new crystal to old. I'm assuming it's 1-to-1. It would be very shit if it wasn't 1-to-1. To be quite frank with you, it's either one new one old or one new is too old. I'd assume it would be a 1-to-1. I think anything more than a 1-to-1 isn't quite balanced, because you can just... Then it would be better to then get the new... Well, I guess that would incentivize them to make you buy the new battle pass to then do stuff with the old one, right? And I guess then you miss out on the new one. Interesting. Yeah, whatever. I'm probably not gonna do that. Just save the next ones for the next character ban or whatever. But hey, power to them. If that's an option, sure, why not? There's nothing overly overpowered in this current one, right? Why does this enemy suck so much? Interesting that this enemy is really bad. Turgenev? Turgenev, Schmergenev. Get Bastet and then Sushang. Pretty much better. Am I trying to make sure free-to-play don't convert their 20 old crystallum to new ones and also prevent them from getting full set stigma? But I think that's kind of like a good thing, though. I'll be honest with you. Like, if that is... Let's say that is the reason, right? They're just kind of saying, hey, free-to-play players, we don't want you to actually get resources by grinding the game over a long period of time. Because obviously free-to-play players can get a certain amount of crystallum. But, like, I just think it's actually okay if the player grinds across, let's say... How many crystallums can you get as a free-to-play player? Like a few a battle pass, like I don't know, 10 maybe a battle pass. You can't really buy anything. But if you grind over like 3 battle passes and always convert to the newest one, and then like on your 4th battle pass, you should be able to buy a character or something, right? So it's like, it doesn't sound like a terrible thing. It sounds like quite a free-to-play friendly. If you're gonna play free-to-play, you should be able to grind over a certain amount of patches and get something. 5 per patch if free to play. Oh, well, that's just from the battle pass, because you can buy 2 for the from the dorm supply. Taking those ones into consideration. Yeah, so what? You can get 7 per patch. That sounds like a fair trade if you just grind the game. Mihoyo's just being stingy now. If they... Because I remember you could do some conversion, but yeah. 3 from BP, 2 from Dorm? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you are right, true. Yeah, so 5 from per patch. So it would take you, to get a character, it would take you like 10 patches. Bruh, Mihoyo's just a stingy ass company, dude. They should let you forward convert. It's a forward convert, rather. Because then to get like a full stigma set, it would take you, what? or 5 per patch. The stigmas cost 10. It will take you 6 patches to get a full stigma set. Like, bro. Talk about not rewarding your player base. I believe the whole reason why Mihoyo keeps changing the Crystalline is to not allow free-to-play to oversave, because that's how it feels to me. Oh, probably. Let's be absolutely honest right now. Probably. They don't want the free... Like, they want everyone in their game to feel like they need to spend money. Most likely. Which is just annoying, but whatever. Is this just, like, not a... This is just not a fun goddamn... I guess my lightning team is doing 50% less damage. Yeah, fucking Mihoyo, man. Scumbag company. On God, on God. How is that enemy in the backline not dead yet? Please, die. I think they should maybe change that, but obviously they won't because it's already been a system for a long time, and if they change it, no one's going to be happy because they're changing something, and most people don't like change because change apparently scares a lot of people. But I think they should change that. If the game becomes more free-to-play friendly, it's the same thing, right, with like changing your game and like buffing and nerfing characters. It's like the more frequently you do it and the better you make it, the more inclined people are to actually like do things. For example, you make a good skin moderately like inexpensive, people will buy the skin even if they don't really care about the character, right? As long as it's not expensive, people will be more inclined to do it. I don't think I said that right. Because I'm mainly thinking about Overwatch 2 right now with how it does its skin monetization. And it's like it costs you $35 to buy a skin. And so people are less inclined to purchase it. And thus they're probably going to make less money. But if you made the skin like $10, a lot more people would buy it. And then be more inclined to buy subsequent skins because you can get more for a same amount of value. It's physical stage and you're in Red Lotus. Surely brute forcing with the opponent not going to do anything. Yeah, but the thing is, even when I was doing it with Hirsch of Human Ego and Sushang, it didn't feel like I was achieving much either way, so... Like this, it's just this enemy design, it's very shit. This Cyclone, or whatever it's called. This one machine gun guy. It's not a well-designed enemy, really. I think that's why I'm just complaining. Can't really make an enemy that has, like, no stagger window, but also damages you infinitely with no way of avoiding it. Kind of a shit enemy. There's no point in doing this. Alright, let me move on. We should be able to do it with this one. Kind of a garbo thing. Imagine recommending Paladinus Equinox. I feel like that should just be practically illegal to recommend Paladinus Equinox. Okay, that's the combo. That's the combo. Wow, incredible. That's an incredible combination. I think that was in the wrong order, right? Yeah, that was 100% the wrong order. Do this one. Okay. Then we do this. And this one. I'm kind of getting used to this combo. This is a lot different to the Aponia combo because you have to do a lot more things on the other characters. I'm used to just pressing U with Aponia, that gets her off the field, and then switching to the other ones, pressing like 2 buttons and leaving. But I have to do a lot more technical things on Sushang now because you have to get into the sword array mode and then get into press her skill and then do some other bullshit. Aponia's ruined it. Aponia's ruined this game. Do that. Okay. But then again, we are still using like pretty much the worst team. We need Silverwing next, which we're actually like halfway to Silverwing next, to be quite frank. I do have one of her stigmas and her weapon, so I'm actually pretty close to having a built Silverwing next. Now I just need the character and well, the other two stigmas, and I'm good to have a bio ice damage dealer, which is always good. The pros of having a kind of a nice balance between what you get. One, two, three. Do that. One. Boom. 4 out of 4, but no character. Well, it was Silverwing. Got all of her gears, but no weapon. Oh, sorry, no character. Yeah, that's a bit of an unfortunate situation, some would call it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is happening? What is this fucking fire bullshit? Yeah, honestly, I hope to never get to that stage, but I'm pretty much almost there. Like, I don't know if I'll ever want to roll on Silverwing next by herself, to be quite frank with you. I'm just gonna get her from the, if she's ever in the dorm supply or whatever. That's like the only time that I'll ever have a chance to get her, if I get her accidentally from dorm supply. Because I don't think I'll ever roll on her. Do this, I guess. And charge. That. I already used part of Felicis, so we switch straight to Hersha. Do that. Go. The best thing for me currently is now I can keep my dorm supply tickets whenever I get now I get all the Valkyrie in that banner. There you go. That's a. I did see, yeah, someone got a. Someone has. I was reading the Discord a bit, not too much. I just saw a few pictures. Someone's gotten a lot of characters from Dorm Supply. Nice. I can't remember all the characters that are in the Dorm Supply, but I saw I want to get the one that I do. The one that I. Oh my god! Stop hitting me, please. So I'm a bit distracted here, trying to get this bad boy done. I want a Vermilion Knight lady, Himiko woman. Hey, what's up, Hirsch Triviata? Welcome to the stream, man. I got my last one with the ticket. Oh, okay. No, oh yes, okay, I gotcha. Nice. I got a new L. You mean I don't know what that means, but okay. I was about to say elf, but the P and the F key are quite far away from each other, so I'm not sure. But power to you, dude. Nope, can't do it. Congrats on getting whatever you guys did get, though. Congrats, massively. Okay. Chuck that bad boy in. What do you mean? My P and F are right beside each other? No. Wrong. That is an incorrectuality. Same fathers too, I think. I don't think it is. They're actually, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 keys between them. There's literally 5 keys between them. You guys are wrong. Nice, we got value. I would currently rank 16. Can we retain Red Lotus? Probably not. They take bonus ice damage, but it is Benaras and Crabs. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see what we can do. Does anyone know when P outfit will be available? Isn't it already available? I'm pretty sure it's already available. That was only 17 in front. Whoops. Do that. Nice. Okay. Aaron Brabmaho, that's why I wasted my 160 XLs for thinking I would get the skin. Well, if you believe, you will achieve, right? So maybe you didn't believe hard enough. Maybe you didn't pull out the main anime protagonist card enough, right? Maybe you didn't say, what's that line that Naruto says? A datebayo? Maybe you didn't datebayo enough, dude. Were you datebayoing, dude? Maybe that's the problem. You weren't datebayoing enough. Okay, do this. I think this should cause Partophiluses. No. So I'm gonna focus here for a second, just to get this done. Let me check. I thought it's still not available. I saw some pictures of people getting it in the Discord, so it must be available in some areas, or maybe some servers. Maybe not every server, though. I hate that Database lost in English dub. Because they can't really say it in English dub, or because it wouldn't make much sense in English, because Datebayo doesn't make sense in English, so I think that's why, right? Because it's not actually a word. Because in English, it would translate to kind of like date bayo. Date bayo. So it's not really a thing in English. That's probably why I didn't translate all that well. Date babe ayo. True, actually. Sorry, my bad. You are absolutely correct with that. Date babe ayo. 1, 2. There we go, like that. Okay. What server you guys on? Well, yeah, I'm on NA, so that's probably why it's not here. So I don't think NA, like, global doesn't get at the same time as the C server does, which is probably why. Because I don't think the skin is up for me either. I haven't checked because I'm not rolling for it, but I'm pretty sure it's not up. You know what? This is not a terrible time. I'll be honest with you. With Red Lotus team, getting 394 bonus is not that bad. Is this bad, boys? I need like someone to tell me if this is like terrible. 394 bonus is not too bad, right? Come on, this is pretty good. With whatever the fuck I was just doing, I wasn't really focusing, but I tried at least. Later in the day, yeah, probably the skin will come up in about 2 hours or so when the reset happens. The art book for C server can be delivered to Australia, but not on global. Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. Listen, as much as I want the art book, like I've already said to myself that because I play on like a global NA or global NA server, I already kind of am like missing out on 900% of the things that I don't want to miss out on. So I'm already kind of indifferent about getting things. You know what I mean? As much as I want to. I am going to blame Ahoyo for 100% of the problems because they didn't make it obvious, but we're still losing. Wow, crazy. It's all Mahoyo's fault. That's about it. But yeah, I already accepted it. I don't really mind. Not too bothered by it. Can I get some good stuff? Okay, not bad. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。
「 . 。 」 . 。 。 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 .
Yeah, Yeah, these are the things you use for the to claim the ticket, right? Yeah, it's like you need 515 or 500, or rather just 500. This shipment, please check the appendix at the end of the announcement for details due to the shipping service. At the end of the who? Oh yeah, it's like in this thing, right? I have to go to the news or something, and then find it here, or something. Time capsule, Homer's treasury. Yeah, this thing or something, right? No, is this it? Honestly, I'm not too bothered. Though there is a shipment. There is a shipment to Aussie. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm not too bothered. Like I'm not really that kind of bothered by it. Like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm like, it's not. I'm not gonna keel over if I don't get this book. Like, I'm not gonna instantly die. I'm not gonna crumble out of society because of this. Okay, really quickly, let's do our what's my jiggers, or what are they called? Our adventure tasks. If I can figure out how to get there, and then we'll start the event straight away. Sure. I'm being honest. I don't really care. I don't own art books. I hope this is obvious. I don't own any art books. I'd be much more bummed out if it was like a figurine. Like if there was like a guaranteed way that you can get a figurine by just being fast on doing this. Then that's when I'd be a bit more like interested, because I like figurines more. I don't really give a shit about art books. Seeing the pictures, hey, nice pictures, dude. But I'm not that bothered by an art book, because I don't own a single one even now. Let me refresh for a chance at some Carol shards. No Carol, fair enough. Do I have tickets? I have 2 tickets. Oh, we have to do a lot of this. Okay, we have to go actually do a lot of things. There's only 12,500 books available from Global. The race will be so hard there. Meh. Again, then you can use that 1k for more gacha. Sure, yeah, I can. Building the energetic girl. I have been for a while now. Yes, I need a physical armor breaker. I do need a physical shield breaker. My apologies. I have been building her for quite a while now. So I can potentially build G4 Alicia without really trying. Instead of doing the transmuting up the ladder, I just want to go straight to it. And so I need good physical characters. What the fuck? I'm never shocked by how buggy Afo is. I'm never shocked. I'm never shocked. Kissy Venchi. Hey, dude. I've as much as I don't actually like the character, like the play style of Carol outside of Afo. Like, I think her like gameplay in the base game is pretty dog shit. It's boring and doesn't feel smooth. I kind of need the character. I've seen the value that you can get from her, and I need it. So we got to do it. I got to make some sacrifices. Bro, can you just piss off for a second, homie? Jesus Christ, get a life, man. No wonder nobody likes you. Thank you. Oh my god, you shoot so long. And then I also need to build, like, I'm still waiting for the next time Griseo's stigma pops into the shop, because that will be also an infinitely amazing stigma to get, right? Because I've obviously got Griseo in her weapon, but like, I really want her stigma. I think she's just like infinitely also better with her stigma and whatnot, as most characters are, rather. But her stigmas is like amazing for physical. I need to find a new chair. The damn piston on my current chair is stuck and I can't lift again. Oh yeah. So you're always in like a lower position. Oh, that's terrible. Actually, it's never. I was about to say it's better to always be in like a lower position than a higher position, but then it's not good either way. So yeah, maybe invest in a new chair. Don't even have to go for an expensive one. Anything that just is better. Ergonomics. I think the ergonomics of my kind of setup here is very bad. I think I'm slouching a lot. I need to maybe like move a lot of stuff forward or kind of just stop leaning. Venessence Peppers. Hey, I am Venessence Peppers. I'm typing like a gremlin trying to reach the keyboard. Are you implying that gremlins can use keyboards and or have intellect? That's a very bold statement to say that gremlins have intellect. Very, very bold. Gremlins are very much known. Wait, did they add this new marker system? They didn't have this up here at the top, right, before? Or have I just never noticed it? I don't ever remember the game having this, like, marker thing at the top. Yes, new? Oh, okay. Well, fuck, that's a good change. That's a helpful change. Holy shit, when the... Okay, that must be 6.1, right? I guess these are the first tasks I've done since 6.1 launched. Damn, that's a good change. That's a really good change. It actually makes it so I don't have to open the map every single time I want to achieve anything. Nice. Get a new gaming chair, your gacha will be more powerful if you know the meme. But can your chair do this? I really wish I had one of those chairs. A PewDiePie chair that actually just folds into the next universe. Folds into the floor. I wish I had one of those. There we go. I'm done. Nice, easy challenges. Now we can go do the story. I do believe we get one more chest now, though. Is that true? Oh, we're 50 XP away from it. There's no way for me to get 50 XP until the reset. So, I guess we don't do that. I could easily buy Turgenev right now. Alright, let me see how Turgenev works. I really want to maybe buy something with these things, but let me really consider this. How do I get to that? How do I get to that menu that shows me some stuff? Shows me the stigmas. It's somewhere here, right? It's a 5-star, right? I know it'll be much lower. Who's this? Oh yeah, that one. Raksha. It's a bit lower. There it is. I was just hoping Herman Miller chair aren't that expensive. No, Herman Millers are always expensive. I thought it was weird. Care is able to respond to you from the future, but I realized it was delayed by 17 seconds. There shouldn't be that big of a delay. I forelooked the future. I know what Ven is going to say. That's wrong. I said your teams gets it. Is it one of these ones? The host attack triggers an explosion centering on the target, which inflicts 6-second hunter mark on the enemies with no hunter mark. Host damage, summoned entities, more elemental team, and the host against hunters marked. This effect cannot stack. Host summoned entities deal all more damage. The host QT deals 12% more ice damage. Every 6 hits from the host or her summoned entities prolongs the hunter's mark for 2 seconds. Hunter mark, max duration 12, combo counter resets when hunter mark disappears. Hunter's marked. The host ultimate and her summoned entities deals more damage. When there are host summoned entities on the field, deal... It's gonna say, so how the fuck do you mark people? You just have to hit them. Wait, what's the thing that... how do you mark them? So the host attack triggers an explosion centering on the target. So you need bottom. He'll say Token of Set is mid. It's not mid, but it's not that great. Bro, it's alright. It's alright, dude. Come on, let's not make it seem like it's anything better than alright. Hold up, I'm opening candy. I don't know if I want to get it though. I could easily get 3 set. But I don't know. I can't level it up right now, so it'd be pretty much useless. That's my only concern, is that I can't level it up right now because we're still leveling up Sushang. We don't even have these things leveled up. I still need to get this stuff, which is like impossible. I don't have Asterite. Okay, just buy one of those, I guess. Yeah, I'm in a deficit of material, so I can't really buy anything right now. So that means that we have to go do the event now, boys. Here we are. We're doing the event. We're starting the event, boys. Starting the event. Better turn the music down slightly. Alright. Albeit I. Isn't that the chick that helps Durandal and Rita? They're like reconnaissance lady? Damn, do they bring in her back? For an event? Not even in the actual story, dude? What the hell? The hell? Ooh, coffee candy. Yeah, for those who want to know what I'm eating right now, it's coffee candy. Look at this. Coffee candy. That's how addicted I am to coffee. And I've also got a cup of coffee right next to me. That's the level of addiction. That's the level of addiction I've got. Do you note that Ark City has no day, Albeit I says? Oh, why? Susanna! Bro, they're just bringing back all the other characters. Well, who's gonna be next? Niggurath? Bro. Oh my god, dude. They're bringing back all the characters? Surely she makes it. Wait, is she still alive? No, she is, yeah. No, they're in that weird limbo. Oh, why? It's one of the few places where you don't have to worry about Honkai beasts. It's because it's a Honkai beast shelter, but why doesn't it have daytime? You play for the night and wake up at dusk, so there's no day. Duh. I wish I could go to Ark City on business like you. I heard it's a stunning at night. I'm only doing it in a district joining the southern suburb, which is miles away from the center. Sounds the same to me, Susanna. Remember to take photos with the camera as a souvenir. Huff huff. True, but... Brother, what? What? They brought back Himiko? Oh, fuck, fair enough. Susanna gets like an actual 3D model from the manga? Nice. This is not the kind of souvenir I want. Roar! A towering mechanical doll chased after the panicking girl through the neon light streets. I was only trying to take a photo, believe me. But it was crowded and the floor slippery. I didn't mean to spill my drink on you. Thinking it was another dramatic street performance, the passers-by began shooting it with their phones. This is not a show. This is a doll on a rampage. It's dangerous. Run! Susanna missed a step and fell to the ground. It was then when the mammoth of a doll began thrashing and trashing through the street side of signs angrily. Then the onlookers finally believed her and ran for their lives. At least they got away safely. Huh? Homu, big Homu! A little girl who was separated from her parents walked towards the rampant doll with arms wide open. She looked only 2 or 3 years old. She was excitedly waving her balloon, completely unaware of the impending danger. Don't go there, she says. Susanna's ankle hurt. She struggled to get up, only to fall down again. No. She made a lunge for the little girl's hand and succeeded. She then immediately turned her back against the doll with the little girl in her arms. Sorry, this is dumb, but I can't think of anything better. If I were Durandal or Rita, I would have settled this in a much cooler fashion. Come to think of it, I haven't really fought since becoming a Valkyrie. I've been hiding behind everyone, either doing menial work or causing trouble. Now's not the time to wander off. She held the little girl tight and closed her eyes, ready for the blow. The thing roared. The doll raised its arm and swung it at Susanna ruthlessly. Would it not hurt if I were knocked out cold? And then a bang. It did not hurt as expected. Susanna opened her eyes cautiously and saw the dolls inches away from her stumble backward and fell to the ground. Are we saved? No, not yet. The monstrous doll got up and looked around for the source of the attack. Huh? That's...
その図体で女の子をいじめて何が楽しいの？それより私と手合わせしてみない？
Okay, that was a weird pose. Have you been? I've made a record here of everything I've done in the South District. That was a very weird pose. We can't just sit and watch injustice happen. We have to act. Wait, where's the Fall Guys? Where's the Fall Guys? I thought we were playing Fall Guys. Is Fall Guys not the main game mode? Bruh, come on. I have to go in here as Susanna. Oh, sorry, not Susanna, sorry, Sushang. Oh, brother. I'm already disappointed. I'm already immensely disappointed, by the way. My disappointment is immeasurable. I was expecting falling and guys, but I'm out here getting everything but. No. Main story is Honkai stuff. Fall Guys is just a minigame you span to get emblems and resources. Oh, that just sounds terrible. That sounds so cringe. Fall Guys isn't the main thing. Oh, bro. We have a winner! I didn't know you were made of steel, but oh well, you can't lift a finger now. The girl patted the doll's head jokingly. It's okay, you're safe now. Look, is that your mummy? She's my mummy. The little girl woke to the woman who was looking around in distress. As if by telepathy, the woman immediately noticed her and pulled her into her arms. Oh, how nice. Seeing the scene, the girl muttered to herself with an elusive look. She turned around and offered her hand to Susanna. Her clothes were fluttering in the wind like a swallow. This is a reference to that one anime. Oh, fuck, which one is it? Oh, if this is a reference to an anime, I know it. I know it. Oh, I just can't remember which one. Maybe it's just a reference to all anime in general. This is a reference, though. I know it. Oh, Susanna's perspective. Lol. It's there somewhere. Wow, the girl is safe thanks to you. You were brave. It's nothing. I didn't do... Huh? Eh? What's wrong? Are you hurt? Sushang-sama, you're Sushang. Oh, you are... The girl's eyes beamed. A moment later, she smiled. It's been a while, Susanna. How are things? You remember my name? I'm so happy I could cry. I never thought I'd see you here. It's Sushang-sama in person, and we're so close. That would be hard to forget. We've met many times in Colliston. Sorry for the trouble. Sushang-sama is beautiful. I used to be embarrassed to look at her in the eye. Well, what's past is past. Don't be formal with me. Just call me a Sushang. How can I do that? You're Shixel's S-rank Valkyrie and a model we all look up to. Sushang-sama is amazing, having taken out the mechanical doll without breaking a sweat. If that's what you like, that said, even her voice is beautiful. Why do I feel like you're looking at me in a funny way? I'm not. There's nothing funny here. Blah 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 blah. She's so great. She can read my thoughts. I really need to stop fantasizing. True and real. How are you feeling? Can you stand? I'm really fine. Swollen, sprained ankle. Do you want me to patch you up? You will. Then please go ahead, Sushang-sama. She squatted down to inspect Susanna's. Bro, why do they both have to be like Sue? Why couldn't one of them be fucking Joanna? Why do they both have to be Sushang and Suzanne? Bro, make one of them not an S. There's too many same fucking letter characters in this run. Fucking hell. She squatted down to inspect Susanna's injuries. After thinking for a moment, she opened an ointment tube. It smells nice, like fresh grass and wood. Sushang-sama is gentle with me. She truly is kind-hearted. Try moving around. Your muscles and bones are fine, so it's most likely a sprain. I feel a lot better and my ankle isn't hurting as much. Wow, this must be celestial medicine. Celestial medicine? I concocted this a few days ago. In the past, my master would apply this to me whenever I was injured. It was cooling. I'd take the ointment, apply it once a day to cure soft tissue injuries quickly. I can't take this. I said take it. You can always make more, or I can always make more. Thank you, Sushang-sama. Oh dear, customers, we're so sorry. Oh my god, it's the old man. A maniacal old man. Is he the evil bad guy? I'm the manager of the Home World Game Center. I heard the doll at the storefront manufactured, so I chased it all the way here. Doll? You're saying this giant is a doll? Yes, I'm so sorry about that. We're celebrating our anniversary and that doll is for attracting customers. We didn't know it'd run off. And that's actually my fault. I spilled my drink on Homu King when taking photos and then it went bonkers. What kind of drink you spilling it, dude? What the fuck? Not at all, it's purely a malfunction. Homu King's supposed to be waterproof, but I opened it without permission. I'm also responsible. The manager fumbled in his pocket for a while and handed them a stack of colourful tickets. As a token of our apology, here are unlimited passes that can be exchanged for game tokens. I run a small business, but I'm willing to cover your medical bills. Well, we'll take the tickets, but you don't need to cover my medical bill. I only strained my ankle. I'm not injured. That's good to hear. I can't apologize enough for trouble. You're welcome in my store anytime. With great difficulty, Homu World's manager shouldered an arm of the limp doll and dragged it into the distance. That old man dragged the massive thing? Fuck, fair enough. Now, Sushang nodded at the doll thoughtfully. Is anything wrong? No wonder it didn't even groan when I removed its arm. I thought it had a trick up its sleeve. A doll can't feel pain. In fact, Homu King's super popular. Just now, it was surrounded by cameras. I want to take a picture with it and add that to my patrol report. My patrol report? Am I not supposed to tell you that? It's not that I have a low confidential awareness. It's just that you're Sushang Sama, Schixel's S-rank Valkyrie, so I'm obligated to report truthfully. Or you can drop the honorific, it's getting embarrassing. Actually, I came here to carry out a mission for Schixel. When is this? Is this canon? Whatever. It's not a top secret mission. Nobody would assign that kind of mission to me anyway. But they still have to avoid disturbing the residents. Oh, don't worry, I'm tight-lipped about, what about the others? The others? I assume Teresa, Durandal, and Rita have come as well. I've had them on my mind since we parted in Colliston. I'm on a mission with the Overseer, Durandal, Sama, and Rita. I wouldn't dare think about it. On second thought, I did dream about it, which was so disrespectful. Why would they team up with an immature Valkyrie like me? Did you come alone? Yes, they have other things to do. Lately, Overseer arranged rotating vacations to help us unwind, but Amber caught her secretly working overtime in her study. This is canon, but just side story. Yeah, fair enough. The Overseer attempted to change the subject. Not only was it futile, but she also deemed a bad example and forced her to take a 3-day leave by Rita-sama. The combat simulation room turned Durandal-sama's data into an opponent. People pour in there daily to challenge her. Some go there to take pictures with her. They've been discussing it in a forum. Have you downloaded Daily Schixel Gossip on your phone? Phone? I don't have that thing. Rita mentioned it before, but the notion of bringing it with me turned me off. I prefer traveling with one less thing. As she sits there with like a lot of accessories on her whole outfit. Fair enough. If Sushang-sama says so, then it must be right. Will you be okay by yourself? I assure you, I won't go wrong again. This is a simple task of patrolling Honkai energy monitors. I can do it. I've troubled you long enough. How can I trouble Sushang-sama now? I'll be fine as long as I don't run into a tough Honkai beast. It matters not. If you need my help, just ask. I've been seeing the world lately, so I have nothing on my hands. Seeing the world? What does that mean? Going on vacation? That won't do. How can you work on vacation? You should be relaxing yourself instead. Vacation? Maybe it's like that. By the way, I remember reading about the Southern District being the first urbanized outskirt of the sprawling Ark City in the travel guides, and the Homu World manager is mentioned is the best place in the Southern District. It's got all kinds of arcades and dolls. And since you gave me the ointment, you can have these unlimited passes. Unlimited passes to the game center. Sounds interesting. Then you gotta go have fun. I'll go on my mission now. By Sushang Sama. Susanna model is based on Pardo. Oh yeah, I think you're right actually. See you later. Watch your steps. Wow. Susanna fell flat on her face at almost the same spot on the avenue. Are you all right? I'm all right. Luckily, I didn't sprain my ankle again. Please don't worry about me. Homu World is in the block. Ahead. I really hope you'll check it out. Of course, I promise you that. Good luck with your mission. Susanna, Sushang, Sumeru, Sulong, Sushi, Suto, Supocalypse, Subin, Sulana, Sucilia, Shuriak, Surol Peppers, Surol Seppers. There are too many S's in this game, I will be honest with you. All of them are true. Upbeat melodies she had never heard before, flashing displays, the sweet smell of snacks, all of them were new sensory stimuli to the girl who was out of touch with the world. Marvelous. I never thought such novelties existed. Susanna was right. Homu World is a top-notch place. The girl studied the user guide on the machine and inserted a freshly exchanged token in the slot. The screen lit up. The fluorescent lights made her squint. Tales of Shire. That word. Fantasia. I like it. Senescence Saming. Oh shit, okay, here we are. The goal of this game seems to be control the jump chibi to avoid obstacles and make it to the end. Be careful though. The jump chibi can do a double jump. You can configure keyboard controls up there. Oh my god, we're Fall Guysing. Oh my god. We're Fall Guysing, boys. Oh my god, boys. Oh my god. We're falling guys. Oh my god. We're guys and fallings. Okay, this one's spinning that way. Oh my, oh nice. Nice. Have I ever played Fall Guys before? Yes. I've won once or twice. It's also not a very difficult game, to be quite frank with you. It's not, well, when you're by yourself, it's not difficult, let's be real right now. When I was expecting other players, but, yeah, when you're just by yourself, it's just like a walk forward, isn't it? Just a bit of a walk forward. Press W, forehead. We just got a coin. What is this coin? Tales of Shy Fantasy available, now check it out. Cool, let's head to the entry. Okay, yes. Here you can compete with other players for points and prizes. Sounds like the South District's place to be. Each stage will have a unique mechanics and skill. Tap the further details. Hall of Fame not only contains stage information, but best records as well. You can share them with the friends. The higher the rank, the more points you reach. 3,000 and earn the Tales of Shy emblem. Okay. What? Not in event schedule. Failed to create room. What? What does that even mean? What? So what, I can't play the game mode? I'll use that token to buy other characters. The time? 10 to 2. Well, you have 6 hours to play the event and then you can't play it for the rest of the day? This game fucking sucks. I'm fucking thinking I'm gonna quit this fucking game because of this. What the fuck? This actually is dog shit. So what, I literally have to wait until 10 in the morning? That's like the worst times. Or is that like PM as well? That's like the worst times to have it done. What the fuck? Like any other time would have been better. Any other time. Why not from like 4 in the afternoon till midnight? What the fuck? That's actually dog shit. 10 a.m. to 2 a.m? Well, if that was the case, then it'd be open right now. Because it's 7 p.m. And that is, 7 p.m. is between those two times. That's fucking ridiculous, Mihoyo. So I just can't get this emblem unless I play within this specific time. So what about if I just actually can't play within that specific time? That's just dog shit. Try to reopen the event. What time do they use? Oh, you know what? It probably uses their like NA time, which would be. Nah, no. Regardless, this is dog shit. This is immediately a dog shit event. Sorry to say, I'm sure C players, seeing as this is foreign to you guys, C server isn't time gated. Regardless, this is dog shit. I'm extremely disappointed in Mahoya. Haven't opened the event. C also time gated 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. So what time is it right now in America? Okay, time right now, NA. Okay, it must be open from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. It just happens so to be 4 fucking a.m. in New York. It just so happens to be 4 fucking in the morning in New York right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. So at the time that I stream, it essentially closes. Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. Come on. Who thinks of this? Why is it even time gated to begin with? Why? What's the point? What's the, like, so what, you can always have players playing at, like, so, like, you can always expect players to be playing at the launch of it? What's the point, dude? What is the point of, okay, that's fucking donkey doo-doo. Holy fuck. I immediately, like, my least favorite event. Immediately my least favorite. Much rather be playing fucking Genshin Impact events than this bullshit. Go left faster. I lost again. I never fucking got. Oh, Lee Sushang, you're losing? You're losing, Lee Sushang? Pfft, guess what? I can't even participate. She inserted a few more coins on the screen. A small figure named Lee Sushang began running again. That didn't make sense. I dodged the attack, but still lost. If I could go into the game, those revolving doors and wooden pillars would be a cakewalk. The trap array I practiced with Master in my childhood was much harder. Sushang muttered under her breath and spontaneously looked at the player next to her. That player casually flicked the joystick and tapped the buttons, and the figure on the screen easily avoided the traps. The maneuvers were flawless and flowing. Extraordinary. Has that player attained the state of human button unity? I see these machines must be the training equipment of this age. My unfamiliarity with them is excusable. Martial arts share the same essence regardless of their expression. I can't learn by watching. I need to keep on practicing. She paused, her ears capturing the sound of porcelain breaking. Oh. Try EU server? I'm not going to try the EU server. Like, no, I'm not going to try to coincide with this game's dog shittery. Fuck this game. Upcoming Honkai First Impression 6.1, it's dog shit? No, you can't, bro. Honest to God, it will be. It's just going to be a clip of that. Just, bro, you can't make the fucking, the event time gated towards these specific times. There's no reason for it. There's absolutely no reason for it. Sushang had keen hearing. Normally, by focusing a little, she could hear conversations clearly, and now she could hear it clear without focus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it at all. I was just looking for something. Isn't that voice? Bystanders who had nothing better to do had gathered around the porcelain store opposite Homer World. Porcelain shards were scattered all over the ground. A familiar figure was apologizing to severely burly men. I'm sorry, I'll pay for it, but I haven't brought that much money. I need to call my family. Shut up! Did you see this quotation form? It's 500-year-old Feng Huang neck vase. The only one of its kind, so pay up. But I have urgent business. Can I What did you say? Your bag's packed. I bet it's holding valuable items. If you sell them and cover most of our losses, I'll let you off. I can't do that. Don't make me laugh. You want to break for free? In your dreams. Looks like we need to teach you some manners. Several men in black crack their knuckles and corner Susanna against a wall. The store's owner right. You're liable to buy what you break. But why must you resort to violence? A brisk voice came from the crowd, catching everyone's eye. Sushang calmly waved her finger at Susanna, signaling her to stay quiet before cutting through the crowd. When the head of the men saw the speaker was a young girl, he sneered and teased. Are you saying you'd pay for her? Of course. Sushang grabbed 3 coins and flung them at the store owner's feet. What are you doing? They're all the vase's worth. Sushang straightened their 3 fingers confidently. I have 3 reasons. Firstly, the glaze of fine Fenghuang neck porcelain vases should be jade-like and meticulously colored. The glaze of your vase is shoddy that 3-year-olds can spot the impurities. Nonsense! Secondly, this isn't a 500-year-old antique, but a counterfeit. Thirdly, Sushang picked up a porcelain shard and showed it to the crowd. Take a closer look, everyone. The painting on this vase is not a Fenghuang, but a Homu. Would an honest seller price it so highly? The crowd booed and hissed and dispersed. When they looked back, the men had fled with the 3 coins. Let's go, Susanna. Wow, Miss Lee. You could tell it was fake at first glance. I have learned to prospect and appraise minerals from my family, but not antique paintings and calligraphy. I was about to swipe my family's card, but luckily I had you. If my family heard I paid so much for a counterfeit, they'll chew my ears off. You could pay that astronomical number? Oh, that's nothing. They were everywhere in my home. When I was little, I broke many of them, but my mother never scolded me because they were housewares. Her voice lowered until it could not be heard. She certainly remembered what the vase looked like. It was placed in her mother's study. It was placed next to her mother's old loom. It was what she practiced martial arts with. It was where she raised goldfish behind her master's back. Aside from her, who else could have recognized it at first glance? Those housewares had become antiques, even being counterfeited absurdly. Those vivid memories had become mere folk tales. Since she woke up, she had seen things and been places, but for the first time, she felt a pang of inexplicable emotion. It felt empty. Miss Lee, may I? What did you say? The train of thought receded like a tide. By the neon lights, Sushang saw the girl fumbling with a strange-looking cube. The camera fell out of my bag when I was running away from the Homu doll. I found it after searching around for a long time. I know you don't like leaving contact info, so can I take a picture, or can you take a picture with me? Just one will do. It's like a souvenir. I'm fine with that, but what should I do? It's easy. I've set the timer. Just look at the camera here. Look at the camera? Oh, ready? 3, 2, 1. Without warning, a white flash stung her eyes. Ah! I'm sorry, I should have told you in advance. It's okay, I was just dazzled. Is that all? Yep, that'll do. Susanna smiled gleefully. Then I'll be on my way. At that moment, Sushang wanted to ask where she was going, but she suppressed that urge. See you. She waved goodbye. A martial artist was itinerant? Itinerant. I've never heard this word. Itinerant. Itinerant. Traveling from place to place. A person who travels to place to place. Alright, fuck. Fair enough. The more you know. The more you fucking know. Itinerant. So she would avoid social engagements such as prying into someone else's mission. Yet before she got far, she heard a shout from behind. Without a second thought, she turned back. What is it? Sushang-sama, something's wrong ahead. Something's wrong. In the alleyway where neon lights could not reach, the night was as vicious as ink, and even the air seemed to be stagnated. An empty can rolled out from the darkness, clanking eerily along the tiles. A figure that was not supposed to appear there was turning around slowly. It can't be. There's a Honkai beast in the southern district. Oh shit. Shit, dude. I think the purpose is just to gather players so the Corbin on time, but since you play in NA while not being in NA, it will not work well. I can see how future stuff's being more stuck on your end. Nah, I just... you know what, that is the reason, Hersha. That is the reason. It's because I'm not in NA, but I'm trying to play on the NA server. That's fair. But it's like, I still don't think that's like a reason to time gate an event. Essentially telling your player base to play at a specific time. I just don't think that's like a justifiable reason. Because just, Imagine working the night shift. You start work at like fucking 10 a.m. and you finish at like 10 in the morning. Oh, sorry, you start work at 10 a.m. and you whatever. It's just weird to have a time gated. That's all I mean. So it's just fucking dog shit, and it is a detracting feature to have an event time gated, right? It's just dog shit. Because for example, Genshin, and just an example, not comparing, but Genshin's Wind Trace event is not time gated. You can play it wherever you want, but it's always got players. So it's like, it's still got players. People are still doing it like 3 weeks after it launches. So it's like people are just playing it for fun, and I'm sure people would be playing this for fun. As Sushang eyed the doll lying on the ground curiously, it took a while for her to realize that Susanna had backed away 10 meters in fright. Are you scared of it? Susanna shook her head. But you look pale. This doll sure looks realistic. No wonder you were scared. Wait, are you shivering? I'm not. Susanna's scared. I fought large Honkai Beast and Honkai Beast groups many times during combat simulation training, but when it comes to real combat, I'm always like this. My mind goes blank when things get critical. Susanna clutched the corner of her top in an attempt to hide her frustration. The sight reminded Sushang of her younger self, who was sparring with her master for the first time. Despite having memorized the cultivation mnemonics by heart, she felt nervous. Back then, what did my master say? In terms of proficiency, none of your peers is your match. Do not be afraid, Sushang. We will do better together. We will be together. Do it together. Sushang could not help smiling. How many times has this happened tonight? Huh? Given that we ran into 2 faulty dolls in such a short span, this city can't be very safe. I'd like to accompany you. Would this cause trouble for you? In what way? I'll take care of the faulty dolls while you carry out your mission. There's nothing against helping the citizens out in this process. If luck brings us together, why fight it? Well, do you feel better now? Susanna nodded vigorously. Well, a B-rank Valkyrie Susanna is all set to go. Nice. Probably because if there wasn't, then there will be a less player per match since the player base lesser, but if time gate will force players to be active at once in a certain time period, I think. You are correct, Enos Apostle. You are correct, that is the reason. But it's like, if people enjoy the event, and if the event is good, people will still play it even after they're done, right? Like, if it's a fun mini game that you can enjoy, people will still do it at all times when they have a bit of like when they have a bit of spare time, right? So it's not really about like forcing players to do it throughout to a certain period to get the challenges done. It's like, it's just that if it's a good event, people will do it regardless of anything, you know? And it's like, I would have fun. I would like, you know, if I was done with all the challenges, I'd jump in for a few fun games, regardless of if I have anything to do there, just because I want to have a bit of fun. But because I have to play to a specific time of day, I'm now going to be focusing on trying to play at that specific time of day to maximize my gains. And seeing as, essentially, when it's prime time to do the event for me, because I play on NA like an absolute idiot, when it's prime time for me to do the event, that's like, what? It's 4 in the morning there, so 6 more hours. So 6 hours from now, so 1 in the morning. I have to play, I personally have to try to do this event from either 1 in the morning till about, what is that? Till about 3 in the afternoon. That's not a prime time for anyone, really, because most people wake up and go to work. Or most people wake up and do something else at the start of the day. They don't jump on and immediately want to play Honkai Impact day, like, first sight in the morning. And so it's like, it's just a dog shit thing where you can just enable it to be all the time, and thus everyone can play it all the time, because most people, and also how many, like, there's not like 50 people per match. It's not like an actual like Fall Guys lobby where it's 50 to 100. I don't know how many people are in a Fall Guys lobby, but it's like, you're not dealing with 50 people per match. I'm pretty sure you're dealing with like 10 people per match. So it's like, alright, we can do this with 10 people. Like, you can find 10 easy people on this whole server that are playing it or in queue in some way to get this thing going. So it's just a very shit thing to have it time gated. The Honkai Energy Monitor at the South City Industrial Park is working properly. The Honkai Defense Grid along the mountain highway is working properly. The girl traced on the display. We've already gone so many places. Luckily, we didn't find more malfunctioning dolls. The only place left to patrol is the Southern District Junction Station. In front of them were heaps of bricks and tiles, almost constituting a ruin. The lights on both sides of the highway flickered ominously. There are so many bridges here. This is the largest shipping hub in the southern district. But why can't I see anybody? It's said that before the Honkai eruption, the goods of half the city were stored and transshipped here. Transport vehicles came and went across the overpass every day. Sadly, this quarter suffered heavy damage during the Honkai eruption, so the junction station fell out of use and became the city's outermost line of defense against Honkai. As it lacks a residential quarter, nobody really comes here anymore. Susanna suddenly stopped. Isn't he the manager of Homeworld? What's he doing here? He's carrying a big suitcase. It looks heavy. We should help him. Eh? I knew this guy looked sus. This guy looks sus right now. He's a bit too... Manager! I remember you girls. What brought you here? Sushang had suddenly was at a loss for words. I can't disclose Susanna's mission to a civilian. I need to sidestep it, but how? I can't think of anything. I'm bad at lying. Well, we're travelers, actually. Be careful. Okay. I heard this place is creepy at night. Wow, an urban legend. Could you please elaborate? It's not that great. The story goes that a few days ago, when a drunk was sobering up here at night, he somehow saw a headless ghost riding a horse. Some would call that a Dullahan. Ghosts? And headless? A Dullahan. The girls paled at those words. It's just baloney. Damn, what a good use of that word. There's nothing to be scared of, but at any rate, it's best to stay out of these places at night. And then why did you come here? Well, someone has to maintain the arcade machines here, changing parts and collecting coins and so on. My assistants refused to come, so I had to come myself. The manager shook the suitcase, and they heard the clanking of metal components. I can't be afraid of ghosts and whatnot if I want to make money. There are always people like you who come in the day, calling it the last point in the Honkai defense grid, like it's a niche attraction or something. If you ask me, there's nothing to see here. I guess I'm too old to relate to the youngsters. Alright, I have a few more machines to maintain, so I'll be going. You should go home after having fun. You look out for yourself too. The old man is the Dullahan. 100%. 100%. Around 8 to 10, maybe. Plus I even had it played with just 4 people. Yeah, so if you can have like very malleable queue times or very malleable like lobby sizes, then it's like there's no real excuse to have time gating. I think they just made it time gated so you have to play the game daily. Right? Because if you don't play the game daily, and at specific times of the day, then you will just miss out. It's essentially forced interaction. And, you know, Honkai isn't like the only game that does this. A lot of games do this, but it's always shit whenever it's done. Right? Forced interaction, being forced to do something. Sushang-sama, is this real? Where did she go? Sushang stood under the light, her face chalk white. I don't know, what's that saying again? The evil is the thickest at midnight? No, Sushang-sama, don't say things so scary. Calm down. There's still half an incense stick to burn till midnight, so we should make it if we hurry. What a fucking weird saying. Sushang took a deep breath and murmured calming mnemonics. Let's go. We've come this far. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Investigate. Oh, that's a nice character. This lump of iron looks different. It's heavily worn. Normally this degree of wear would warrant a new case, but this isn't listed in the last patrol report. Beep beep. The monitor made eerie errand sounds and dozens of error messages lined up and on the screen. I can't read anymore. Missing parts, aged cables. Come on, the monitors in this area are installed at the same time. How come this one has so many issues? Is it major? Not really. Good thing that I brought many spare parts. Replacing parts according to the manual should do the job. Susanna opened her bag and poured out strange-looking parts, and then after reading the display for a while, she carefully replaced a part. I didn't know you could do this. Valkyries are required to learn how to repair common machinery, and it's the subject I'm most good at, but I got so nervous during the exam that I almost failed it. I remember the last question is to replace parts for the Honkai monitor. If the port is installed backwards, not only will the monitor function incorrectly, but it will also emit Honkai energy that attracts Honkai Beast. Now, how the fuck does that work? How does a Honkai detector emit Honkai energy? Why does it have Honkai energy to begin with? What a fucking shitly designed defense system. If it's slightly fucked, it will attract the thing that it wants us. It should warn us about. Now that's just terrible design. You should guys maybe rethink that, eh? Maybe just do a bit of a rethinkation. I installed it backwards, so I know. Susanna connected the power, and the next second the alarm screamed. I didn't do anything wrong. Why? Susanna looked around subconsciously. To her relief, everything was normal. When she was about to heave a sigh, she caught a glimpse of a ghostly blue shadow. The shadow was, as the shopkeeper said, riding a horse without a head. Ghost. It's a ghost. That's not a ghost. That's a Honkai Beast, luckily. Susanna, you focus on fixing this machine. I'll go deal with it. Do that one. Hey, what's up, King? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. You've joined us as we are playing Honkai and complaining, as per usual. We're complaining about this game and its many faults and problems that I have found because I'm a genius. But yes, hello. There we go. Still uses a sword, has fist weapons. All done, let's go back. Sorry, you can blame it on my mouth. Why apologizing? We couldn't have done it without you. As I say, the Headless Ghost is probably a Honkai beast that slipped through the grid when the monitor broke down. Why did the manager have to scare us like that? Glad it's just a false alarm. What are you laughing at? Oh, nothing. I just didn't expect Sushang-sama to be afraid of ghosts. This place doesn't seem so scary all of a sudden. Then, are ghosts scarier or Honkai beast scarier, in your opinion? That kind of decided. Sushang, what about you? Ghosts without a doubt. Honkai beasts can be defeated, but ghosts can only be seen but not touched. Especially in a place this dark. Was it as bright when we came? I don't think so. Oh, I know. The manager must have fixed the lights while fixing the machines. Look over there. Isn't that the cabinet the manager mentioned? It looks like the machines in Homeworld, only dirtier. It's dusty, but the joystick's clean. Hey, it's Homu. Is this square machine also an arcade machine? Yes, it's a claw crane. Wow, that secret edition Homu Emperor hasn't been clawed yet. We're in luck. Must be the absence of visitors. Sushang-sama, let's give it a go. This is novelty. Sure, we can do this. The instant tokens rolled into the machine. It began playing a cheerful melody. Watch me do it. There's no things I can do. I'll help you aim. 3 kun to the right. The fuck is it? What? Alright, done uninstalling and stop playing Honkai content. Following content. We're going to travel around the world now. The time gating event is unfair. Hey, don't tempt me now, Kez. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I will do it. Just when success was near at hand, the claw swayed and dropped the doll. And how could this be? Try again. After failing dozens of times, Susanna lowered her head in frustration. I don't get it. Normally I'd have clawed her by now. The more I wanted to impress Sushang-sama, the more nervous I get. Why am I like this? Let it go, Sushang-sama. It's getting late and we've got places to patrol tomorrow. Wait, don't go yet. I will not admit defeat so easily. She mumbled at the claw crane and a brilliant plan dawned on her. Hey, Susanna. What? Huh? Just jumped into the claw machine. I feel like that's a bit cheating. I have an inkling that is just a slight amount of cheating. Even in Europe, I checked the event can be played in another 30 minutes. Oh yeah, probably no doubt. Maybe if they still use 10 AM to 2 AM for Europe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm not going to switch to Europe just to play the event. I'm not going to switch to Europe just to play the event. I think it's dog shit that they fucking time gated it. That's it. Okay, whatever. Is this what you want? Wait, what? I keep my promises. Sushang-sama, how did you get in there? I have a way. Amazing. No, Sushang-sama, come out. You'll anger the manager. Seeing how worried she was, Sushang could not help laughing. Oh, you're a funnily scrupulous girl. Don't worry, I put most of my belongings inside the box. Sushang pointed to the token exchange box next to the claw crane. The box, which had been empty, was almost stuffed with colorful tickets. But the rule is you need the claw to claw the dolls yourself. Technically, I did claw them myself. Besides, the rules are set by people, so those unreasonable can be broken. Which one do you want? I'll take it. I don't need anything. Please put it back. Fine, it's up to you. Something's coming. Susanna. Sushang-sama, come out now. The girls hid in the claw crane's shadow and held their breath. A truck covered with grey felt slowly drove out of the junction station and toward Arc City limit across the overpass. You said this place has fallen out of use, right? Yeah, this junction station's been abandoned, so the trucks have no reason to come here. Could it be a midnight ghost truck? They looked at the driver's seat coincidentally with the street light they clearly saw. The driver's seat enveloped in darkness. Oh my god. Is it true that Demon Slayer got carried by Ufotable? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. If you're talking about, like, just its popularity, then yes. Absolutely. Ufotable did an absolute outstanding job. Nice. What's this? It was already evening when I left the mountain highway inspection area. Of course, that's not the reason why I'm late. It's because the inspection took too long, but there's a reason for that. Because I'm so nervous that I'm trembling. That Sushang-sama, after all, an S-rank Shixel Valkyrie, anyone would feel the same. She was right next to me watching as I repaired the equipment. She looked so serious too. When she said that this was an interesting skill and wanted me to teach her, I'm not worthy of that. But since Sushang... Fuck these S words, man. Since Sushang-sama wanted to learn, I couldn't afford to make any mistakes, but that made me more nervous. The more nervous I was, the slower I got. Luckily, Sushang-sama wasn't impatient. She even said that my explanations were meticulous and said that she could pick up really quickly. Hee hee. Speaking of which, Sushang-sama seems very keen on trying new things, be it inspecting Honkai energy equipment or aerial traffics. She'd always check them out of curiosity. She loves the snacks in Arc City too. Even if they look really weird, she tried them out enthusiastically, saying that since she's here, might as well try everything. Perhaps a necessary trait of an S-rank Valkyrie is to stay curious with a thirst for adventure. But even Sushang-sama has things that she can't handle. For example, she won't eat breakfast right after waking up. She has to set off sword training first. Another example, the holographs in the business district, she'll have a fright every time she sees them. Clutching her chest as she says how intangible things like that are akin to ghosts. Also, she prefers to pay with cash. She said that money feels like a mere string of numbers. When she uses a card, swish and it's gone. With cash, she can see how much she has in her wallet, and that puts her at ease. Wait, is it also a necessary trait for S-rank Valkyrie to stay true to herself regardless of external changes? Then, should you change or not? How complicated? I can't make sense of it. Forget it. Anyway, Sushang-sama is Sushang-sama. Then got time gated for Fall Guys. Got time gated for Fall Guys. There will be no Fall Guy stream because time don't. Yeah, true. Is it Susanna talking? Yeah. It's Susanna talking. Yeah. This doesn't make sense. Why would monitors so new be missing parts? I thought it was my fault that another error was reported. 7 at Linhu North Road, 9 at Overpass, 4 at Forest Park. That's 20 parts in one day. Looks like there'll be some applications to fill out. Sushang-sama, I'm dumb. Shall we go to the train? Sushang-sama, where are you? The video game music mixed with the sound of button mashing Susanna turned her head and saw the girl crash in front of the row of arcade machines. Sushang-sama is playing a game. What's it called? Oh, don't disturb my flow of attaining the state of human button unity. Huh? Well, why did I fall off again? Because it's Fall Guys. But it's no big deal, I can bounce back and try again. Well, Sushang, don't get addicted to video games now. Homu World Unlimited Pass is to blame for her addiction. Not now. See those two kids playing so well? I'll be as good as them after another couple of tries. Practice makes perfect, after all. I beat it again. I can beat it every time. Boring. Damn, they're gamers. Oh my god, Gamer A and Gamer B. That's because the game is easy. They're talking shit. How about an adventure? I heard that the old factory next to the Forest Park is haunted. You could hear faint sobbing at night. No, that's just Susanna crying. Did you hear that? Sushang-sama? What if? Are they telling the truth? Is it really haunted? You mean, like, that ghost truck? Yeah, the departed have unfinished business, so they linger in the mortal world as ghosts. It must be something within the scope of science. For example, it might be space-time projection. Space-time something? Can you simplify that for me just a little? Simply put, it's an image from the past space-time projected into the current space-time. If someone's crying was recorded, it could be projected to the factory. I'm getting more confused. That projection can create a truck so real? I don't think it can. Seeing her face stiffen, the girl also drew a chilling breath. She could not bear to recall those creepy occurrences. Let's forget about the spooky stuff. You have a mission tomorrow, remember? We should head for the station. On a quiet trail lit by dim lights, they walked side by side towards the station. Susanna's falling asleep. Susanna, are you tired by chance? Tired? No, not at all, actually. We can take a break. We walked much faster than I expected. I'm okay, Sushang. I won't slow you down. What are you talking about? I think you're doing a great job. I'll work harder. No, I'm worried about you. Pardon me if I sound pushy. You don't. Thank you, Sushang. I just want to catch up with you. I've been trying to catch up with everyone, but they're too good for me. Oh, god damn it, Susanna. If only I were as gifted as you. Speaking of gift, my mother said I'm gifted, but I'm far less gifted than my master. She reached the 4th stage of Blade Mantra by age 13, while I only reached its 3rd stage by age 15. My master is a genius, but I worked hard too. I began learning sword arts before I could talk, and sustained injuries on a daily basis, but I'm still not her match. Is that so? Then have you ever felt frustrated, Sushang? You mean deflated? Sure, but I let that feeling go soon. After all, everyone has their own path to follow. Just do what your heart says and you'll be fine. Everyone has their own path. What's that? A faraway bluish light flickered in the otherwise empty darkness. Will-o-wisp? That's impossible. I'm taught that a will-o-wisp is nothing more than a combusting phosphine. We must face our fear and believe in science, Sushang-sama. Let's go have a look. I've been helpless in combat, but I'll do my best to provide recon leads. But that is... Don't worry about me, Sushang. I'm widely recognized as the symbol of good luck. Well, I'm a loyal friend, so I can't let you go alone. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a Lyle model, right? Lyle have a kid model and that boy looked just like him, I think. Yeah, Lyle's model has the fucking weird leg. No, yeah, that's true. Lyle's model has the fucked up leg. His leg is for some reason behind him. But a will-o-wisp gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh my god, it's a will-o-wisp. What happened? It flew away. If anyone is standing like a regular person, it cannot be Lyle, because he absolutely stands like a fucking moron. Now you can't run. The will-o-wisp is changing. It's a Doulahan. A Honkai beast. Wow, what an unexpected turn of events. Definitely didn't see that one coming. Because Lyle, essentially, he has one leg forward and one leg backwards, and that's just how he stands permanently. And it's fucking weird. Yep, all of them, I did my grouping and all of them walked out of it. Very nice. Did that kill them all? Damn, that's crazy. Oh my god, thud. The train door closed. There was a train? Where the fuck did the train come from? Well, fair enough. We missed the train. We would have missed the last train if Sushang-sama wasn't so fast. We made it. Carriages nowadays don't wait for people. A Honkai base really appeared here. I'm glad I have Sushang-sama with me. I've just reported the situation to the Shixel branch, and will write a detailed report once I return to my residence and ask the branch to send over investigators. Why go through so much trouble? I can beat it up, no problem. Sushang's sus lady, be fine. But I report it as per Shixel's fieldwork regulations. Things won't go wrong if we all do our jobs dutifully. You have so many rules. Phew. I'm sorry, Sushang. Now that we're safe, I feel sleepy. Z. Sushang smiled and shook her head as she watched Susanna fall asleep, instantly with a homemade doll in her arms. She was still so energetic in the souvenir shop. Thanks to Susanna, Sushang knew the names of those dolls now. She sure is tired. Oh well, she has to report to write. Has a report to write. I'll let her catch some Z's for now. Bro, Sushang would not say that. She's not acclimated to the modern world quite yet to be, I'll let her catch some Z's, dude. Yeah, I'll let her chill out with some Z's in her head, man. Like, she's not in the world right now to be saying that. She's not a part of the world. To be, right, okay, whatever. I could have handled that level of Honkai beast alone. Waiting for investigators is a waste of time. How many words do Schixel regulations have? Can they cover every single situation? If people are in danger, must we stand aside because some rules say so? Whatever, I could always improvise. Schixel has its rules, and I have my moral code. I might as well think about where to visit next since I'm already here. She looked in the Arc City travel guide as she held, scanning colorful images upon colorful images. Susanna's completed her mission today. It'd be a good idea to invite her. She must have exhausted after days of running about. She could use some breathing space. The neon lights outside the speeding train flowed across the guidebook with the clear moonlight. Guided by the moonlight, she looked out the window. The moon is round tonight. Is the 15th coming? 15th? Isn't today the day of moon gazing? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I woke you up. Today's the day of moon gazing, right? Sushang-sama, I'm not asleep. What moon? Don't you know, on this day of the year, when the moon is at its brightest and fullest, it's customary to gaze. Sorry, I forgot you're not from Shenzo. It's a custom in Shenzo. On this day, the sweet osmanthus... Osmanthus? Damn, is Li Sushang just Zhongli in disguise? No way. The sweet osmanthus on Earth and in the Moon Palace blossoms together, and Changa will look down on us at the railing of the Moon Palace. Oh, whatever. So people will burn moonlight papers and release festive lanterns to pray to her. And the bustling markets don't sleep. A theatrical trope of 100 people will sing "The view is finer in times of peace." What an event. Who's Changa? She's a kind... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what her name is. She's a kind-hearted lady. To protect the pill of immortality from falling into the wrong hands, she had no choice but to swallow it and fly to the moon. And that's about it. The storyteller says something else, but I can't remember. She sacrificed herself for everyone. Changa sacrificed herself for everyone by doing something and going to the moon. I feel like I've heard this story before. Somewhere before. No, Changa became a celestial living on the moon. People pray to her every year when the moon is at its fullest. Great, I thought it was a sad story. Why would it be? On this day, your loved ones will gather and they'll exchange presents, see operas, gaze at the moon, and admire the lanterns, and the market must be very lively today. Really? Of course. I bet we could find everything tasty and exciting there. Maybe there'll be even troops putting up their best shows. That sounds like so much fun. Can't believe I've never heard of it before. Then what are we in for? Let's see where's the busiest place. Sushang opened up the Archibald City Guide. 2 fluffy hands squished. Blah, 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 blah. Among the city's largest commercial area is the highly fundable nightlife quarter of Southern District. Meet the biggest and fullest moon there. This should be the place. Yep. Well, nice. Let's go see Changa. I'm thrilled to meet this character. Moonlit Park. I think it's pronounced Chang-er. Yeah, Changa. Changa! Dude, that's how it's pronounced. Yeah, Changa! Just have to say it aggressively all the time, every time. Maximum aggression. Here we come to the right... Well, sorry, have we come to the right place? That's a big and full moon. The positioning was right. The guidebook was right. The girl stood in front of the giant glowing sphere that comprised thousands of high-definition displays and was several dozen meters wide. They looked at each other in confusion. Dazzling billboards lit up the night, pedestrians rushed to the curtains of light, and equally featureless stores lined the streets. The insipid atmosphere declared that today was not special. There was no sweet osmanthus tree blooming. There was no lantern floating down the river. There was no theatrical trope singing "The view is finer in the times of peace." Maybe put this shit in quotation marks, Mihoyo, so people know that you're quoting something. This market is much bigger than the one in the northern desert, and that's why we can't find the tropes and lanterns. That must be it. In that case, how about we split up and look for them? Oh god. What's this? Oh. Would you like to try our newest face mask? Base Master, is that something you hide your identity? Thanks, but I don't know. Could you tell me where the stage is? What kind of stage? There's no stage. So no tropes. Come get some sweet osmanthus. Puffs that are trending. What's this? They are sweet osmanthus. Puffs, would you like some? They make a perfect gift. Where can I see lantern boats and operas? Our pastries will impress your relatives and friends. I just want to know where the lanterns and operas are. Purchase now and save 5%. Your friends will surely love it. Is this what Master called adapting to change by not changing? Oh, there's the gamers. Excuse me, do you know where I can see operas and pray to the moon goddess? How much does a catty of oranges cost? No, I asked where I can see the operas and pray to the moon goddess. 3 yuan for a caddy, 10 yuan for 3 caddies. Modern Shenzhou folks talk to themselves as much as my master did. Little girl, did you say something about the moon goddess and operas? Don't you know today's the 15th? Everything in Shenzhou does what I said. Everyone in Shenzhou does what I said. What? My phone burning because of rain? Damn, dude, don't do that. Turn your phone off. The day of the full moon, look around, nobody has the time to gaze at the moon. People aren't interested in them anymore. I see, so the bright moon hung high, the girl looked up, the moonlight fell into her eyes. So it's been so long since then. So long that she did not know what year it was, so long that she no longer understood the world. 500 years were dreadfully long for others, but a split second for her. Oh, we're done. Sushang, I'm back. I asked many people, but none knew where to see the opera lanterns in Sushang Summer. Are you listening? Nobody knows, right? What's wrong? You don't look so well. I'm okay. Maybe I wasn't home for too long. So Shenzhou doesn't know me, and I don't know Shenzhou. Are you homesick? Susanna scratched her head and smiled. Sushang, please wait here for me. Whether in the branch or at the headquarters, she's always the one protected and consoled by her teammates. But today she felt that she could do something for her teammates, even if her teammate was one of Shik School's strongest Valkyries. I'm back. What's this? They mashed 2 taro cakes. The clerk said they made the old-fashioned way. I hope they taste authentic too. Before she could react, a steaming hot cake was pushed into her hand. The girl who did it was looking at her hopefully. This flavor, it's yubbing. That's what you call it. Is it good? It's delicious. The taste hasn't changed a bit since I was a child. Does that mean you had taro cakes as at this time back then? Yeah, look at this taro cake. Isn't it round like the moon tonight? It's an ancient custom in Shenzhou to eat reunion cakes on the 15th. When I was young, after my parents saw the guests out, we'd eat taro cakes and gaze the moon in the yard. My mother said our home was usually frequented, so she appreciated the peace. Taro cakes and tea marked the reunion of my family. Later, I began apprenticing under my master, as we were the only ones there. It still counted as a reunion, but now, the girl looked up. The moon hanging high did not change, but those who gazed at it beside her had gone. She was keen on the freedom of roaming the lands alone, but as also longed for the happiness of sharing taro cakes with the loved one under the full moon. I'm the only one left. Yes, even the moon hangs in the night sky in solitude. The moonlight was like silk gently draped over the eyes, leaving its cool touch behind. How could you say that? I'm here. What? She turned around and saw Susanna waving a taro cake at her smilingly. I'll eat taro cakes and gaze at the moon with you. The two of us make a reunion. Her smile, warm and bright, chased the gloom away. You're right! Sushang Summer, are you feeling better now? I'm not feeling down. You're not? Whenever I get homesick, I cure by eating foods from my hometown, such as dates, camel cheese, and delicious-smelling pilaf. Ah, yes! My favorite! Camel cheese! Sign me up! Is that so? Eating childhood food and reminiscing about childhood always makes me happy. Childhood. I remember my master bringing home a few taro cakes from the morning market. Ah, Sushang Summer, your master's so nice to you. Nah, she ate them herself, actually. What? I was only 6 years old, nonetheless. She nibbled it and said, Sushang, you can have it after practicing. But I couldn't complete the number of sets as she assigned before she ate the last piece. She patted the crumbs off her hands and cheerfully said, Sushang, you're too slow. My master can be very mean, though. Not to brag, but she didn't make me cry. When it came to practicing the sword, I've not cried since I was 3. The thing is, I've made up my mind that morning to ignore her until evening. She was also competing with me. From the hours of the dragon, she began peeling oranges as if nothing had happened. but she was actually peeking at me. Eventually, she gave in. She said, Sushang, I'll teach you how to make orange lanterns. Would you like to go to the market with me around the hours of the dog? We could see operas and release lanterns. What's release lanterns about? Well, it's a tradition of aiding the moonlight. Families would float handmade lanterns that carry their wishes down the rivers. After making the orange lanterns, my master took me to the biggest market in the northern desert. We saw operas for half a day and bought more taro cakes. There were so many people that day. Many were seeing operas and many were releasing orange lanterns. My master lit the candle and told me to make a wish. The festive lanterns were on a parade. Be they delicate or luxurious, they all crowded into the river. I thought my master's oranges wouldn't float. It may be simple, but it stood out from a bunch of novel designs. The distant scene came back to her. The candles floated down the river, were like stars flowing into the Milky Way. Sounds so romantic. Yeah, fair enough. Damn Hua. I don't think Fu's not Sushang's master, right? No, no, she's not. If I remember correctly, it's like it's one of the other. It's one of the disciples, isn't it? How about we release the lanterns ourselves? Can we? Of course. Isn't someone selling oranges there? Or oranges there? I can make you an orange lantern, my master taught me. There's a river in the Ark Forest Parkway. Excellent, let's head there now. Yes, let's head there now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fu's not Sushang's master. Or at least I don't think it's the master that she's referencing. I don't know, it depends. I don't know. It could be. She's not. Yeah, I think I may be, but like I don't know because like Sushang was taught by one of the disciples. That's what I remember from the lore. Is that it's like one of the disciples is like her original master, and I think it's because they mentioned her learning the sword from this said master, and that master is like the 5th disciple. It's one of the people in the in her like first stigma, in her top stigma. I think it's one of them too. Split the orange in half, scoop out the orange of one half, put a candle on it, there. The girl opened her hand, revealing a lovely orange lantern. A warm light danced softly in the winds. You're amazing, Sushang-sama. Make a wish, Susanna. Make a wish. I want to become an S-rank Valkyrie like Sushang-sama. An S-rank Valkyrie, huh? But that's just a nominal title given by Raksha, your ex-overseer. That's their way of acknowledging your abilities. I want to be acknowledged by them too. I want to do more for them. Do more? Yes, I've done my best to train and follow the regulations, but I'm still far behind them. They're strong enough to eradicate Honkai beasts before I even make it to the battlefield. It's embarrassing, really. No, it's not. Susanna, you're absolutely fine. I can't help them with anything, so I do the smallest things I can, like surveying, purchasing, and maintaining and cleaning the library. Is that a lot of work? Are they making you do their chores because you're nice? Not at all. I asked for them, since those are the things I'm good at. I see, but don't worry. The full moon has the power to grant wishes. Your wish will definitely come true. I see. Susanna's wish will come true, will it? Interesting. Very interesting. She wished to become an S-rank Valkyrie. Interesting. Maybe a bit of foreshadowing there. Playable Susanna? Next patch? Let's go, boys. Easy goddamn Susanna. Thank you, Sushang-sama. You're too kind, encouraging me after listening to my whines. Enough about me. What's your wish? Wish? A breeze blew past. The candlelight on her palm flickered. She observed it for a while and got lost in her thoughts. About that. I don't know. Huh? I've been living for others' wishes all these years. When I was 5, my parents sent me to the northern desert to learn the best sword style. That's their wish. When I was 15, I met Raksha. When I was testing my sword in the desert, he saved me twice. No, thrice. I knew he saved me only to fulfill his own wish. I also knew he saved me despite knowing I couldn't help him. I couldn't see the difference. Although his wish somehow saddened me, I still told him that I wanted to see his wish come true. Although my parents and Raksha are gone, they all fulfilled their wishes, so I feel happy for them. Therefore, my wish is not having wishes. Huh? You're surprised. No, I thought the wish of an S-rank Valkyrie would be saving the world. Saving the world is too much for me. I don't need to go out of my way to help the needy and fight injustice. I go wherever my heart takes me. There are so many things I want to do. You're an amazing person, so I'm sure you can. Let's release the orange lantern first. I hope your wish comes true soon. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. That's a nice picture. Ripples. Very good. The girl put orange lanterns on the lake gently. They bobbed on the lake, in ones and twos, sending out ripples. The candles burning on the lake were evocative of the stars shining in the sky. Rather evocative. So pretty. I know, right? Although they can't compare with those made by my master, they don't look half bad, actually. I want to be more like you. I always drop the ball and need someone to clean up my mess. I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble, Sushang. That's nothing, don't mention it. Your only problem is you cling to what you didn't do right when you've done many things, actually done many things right. I'm your opposite. It's no use crying over spilled milk. Just do better next time. Sushang, you're so strong. In the candlelight, the calm lake reflected Susanna's face, uncharacteristically placid. The girl poured out her heart in the winds. Actually, when I just joined Schixel, I wanted to do everything first. Everything went well during training, but I always felt nervous when things got real. The more I thought about not messing up, the worse I performed. I was in a downward spiral of feeling nervous and messing up. I don't know how much trouble I caused them, and I don't have the courage to look them in the eye. I'm scared that they won't need me if I drop the ball again, and that's why I became dependent on others and even Schixel's guidelines. Isn't that not eating for fear of choking? Minor setbacks like that can happen to anyone, so you need to let go. If you make a mistake, just rectify it next time. If you make a mistake next time, you get my idea. Sometimes you need to leap before you look. Not on a cliff, though. Not on a cliff. I don't think that's the saying I heard. I don't mind it. It's all because I'm useless, unlike them. They can do anything like Sushang-sama. Nah, I'm not that great. Take my sword practicing, for example. For a long time, I couldn't break through Blade Sanction or advance Blade Mantra further. You had a time like that? Yes, practicing the sword is never easy. If I can't get a hold of myself, I'm only putting my years of effort at risk. Giving up for the fear of failure is not living your life, giving it all you've got despite that is. Sushang, you're the strongest and coolest, but in my eyes, you're strong in your own way. Oh? A few days ago, when you faced the Homu King, you didn't protect that child instead of yourself. Wait, what? Did I just read that wrong? A few days ago, when you faced the Homu King, didn't you protect that child? Oh yeah, didn't you? Not everyone can do that. Only a true Shia can step forward in danger. It's embarrassing to say this, but when I felt homesick, it was your words that comforted me. See, those are things that only you can do. Be confident, alright? You can do it, Susanna. Sushang-sama. Did I say what I meant? I hate reading big books and don't understand any philosophy of life, but I do know one thing. Don't you look down on yourself just because you failed in the past ever again. Strength and weakness only lie within the heart, and that's what my great master said. Thank you, Sushang. I'll remember that. If you feel scared, you can stroke this plushie. Wow, it's Homu. I clawed at myself in the usual way, which took me a good while. Here, one for each of us. In the candlelight, the crystal waters mirrored their smiles. She gently stirred a candle flame, and the serene moonlight and the sweet scent of oranges filled the air. Hey. A flashlight beam ambushed them from the dark. Hearing an ear-splitting whistle and the rushed footstep from behind them, they knew they were in trouble. Don't litter in the lake. Hey, I mean you two. It's a security guard. Why are you still standing there? Run. She grabbed the girl beside her and dashed. The girl nervously puffed and huffed, but her smile grew wider. I haven't felt so good in a long time. As if she was a child running away from being put to bed by her mother. Again, if she was a teen running away from being made to work by her master again. As if she had run across 500 years like the wind. The people and the events of the past flew by as she ran, leaving her alone. But all she needed to do was run onward in the vast world, where there was endless sights to behold and endless things to do. Amazing. Life lessons with Lee Sushang. Amazing. Absolutely great. Traces and hints is the next one. Amazing. This just feels like a bonding session between Lee Sushang and fucking Susanna. Just feels like an absolute bonding session. No, there is. Alright, let's get this last stage done. Or second last stage, third last stage. Whew, we finally lost him. That guy must work out. He's got quick legs. I feel a bit sorry for him, but he still scared me. I panicked and forgot to retrieve the orange lanterns. Orange lanterns? Retrieve? I don't get it. Aren't they supposed to float the farther away the better? That being said, we shouldn't throw things into the lake, but most importantly, they're made by Sushang-sama. They should be enshrined. If you like them that much, I can make you more, no problem. I can't tell where we ran to. This place is dark. Seems like an old factory. Schixel tactical flashlight. Ah, here it is. What? Its light illuminated rows of giant Homu dolls. Look to the ceiling. It was an uncanny sight, even more so at night. So this is where Homus are produced. They wouldn't look half as creepy during the day. It's alright, they're just toys. What? What's wrong? Do you suppose a Homu's missing there? What did you say? I wasn't paying attention, don't scare me. As the beam of light swept across the dangling Homus, she winced. It's really gone. So this is the haunted factory those kids were talking about. Clomp clomp. Chilling footsteps closed in, something was lurking in the corner. What's that? A mouse? Or a ghost? Sushang-sama, don't scare me like that. I don't even want to hear the word mouse. You're not afraid of ghosts, but mice? Ghosts don't exist, but mice do. And this is not the time to question that. It's getting closer. I'd rather it be a mouse. The girl flinched. She did not fear death, but she did fear the supernatural. Yet as soon as she glanced at the other girl, she forced herself to calm down. Hey, there's nothing to fear. Get behind that rack. I think it's coming for us. No, them. The bright moonlight shone through the broken windows. A ghastly shadow marched on the ground, its footfalls petrifying. I, Li Sushang, the first disciple of Wanderer's House and the successor of the Edge of Taishuan, do not fear ghosts. I just need to chant the mnemonics. Sushang-sama, it's a Honkai beast. What? As Sushang prepared, her companion looked to see the vague figure of a Honkai beast from the window. It's not a ghost. Messing with our minds like that at midnight. Susanna, stand back. Let me enforce justice for the heavens. Ah, yes. Enforce justice for the heavens. Bro, she restores so much SP. It's fucking ridiculous. Sushang restores so much SP. It's actually fucking ridiculous. You do one backwards wind slash and you just get all of your SP back to do everything. Obviously, if you're in an SP deficit, if you're at max SP permanently, then it doesn't actually mean anything. Look at that. All SP replenished. 193. And then we're doing our next combo, immediately gets it back. It's fucking ridiculous. There's a Honkai beast making a mess of things again for the 100th time. It's weird to see so many beasts in the city like that. Luckily, no one has been attacked yet, so these are still isolated cases. This is beyond the scope of our original mission. We'll have to report back to the branch requesting support for everyone's safety. I plan on scouting the mission site tomorrow, but there, an industrial park, there's still time. Let's go, Sushang. Sushang? Rather than heed her name, Sushang crashed to the floor, her eyes glued to a metal square. Susanna, what is this? Susanna stepped forward and looked at the metal square in the bright light of the moon. A license plate? Yep, the same one on that tin wagon from before, and I remember the numbers. It was the ghost car from before. The phantom van from the South Transit Hub. Seems something's off. We'll have to go back and find out once and for all. I'll report this to the branch so they can send people to investigate the South Transit Hub. These scratches are new. The van was here recently. It might not be too late to catch it. If we wait for reinforcements, it'll get away. But we don't know what we're up against, how many people there are, or what the goal is. It'd be dangerous to rush into things. There's danger all around us. If we miss the opportunity, we're going to regret it. It's written clearly in the Valkyrie Guide that it's irresponsible to fight without intelligence, as it can put even more people in danger. If there's a Honkai beast there, too, do we just ignore the people's safety for some hand guide? It's pretty remote and already late at night. There's a low chance some everyday person is going to run into a Honkai beast. And while it's pretty beat up, I had it serviced recently, and the e-brakes still work, so it'll get the job done in a pinch. But I'm stuck here. According to you, Schixel S-Rank Valkyrie is the strongest symbol of power, so how can I stand by at a time like this? All the more fucking hell, Susanna, just let her do shit. All the more reason to follow the Valkyrie code and coordinate with others. Protecting people comes from planning and working together. Susanna, do you not trust me? Of course I believe in you. It's because I believe in you that I hope you see the big picture and don't act on emotions. Even if you can deal with what's going on in the South Transit Hub, that might tip off whoever is behind this, giving them time to get away. How are you so calm at a time like this? I don't know about you, but I can't let an opportunity like this slip, let alone put others in danger. I have to go there and look around. Are you coming or not? I'm going to stay here and report back. Then I'm going to check out the industrial park to make sure the facilities are operational. By yourself? You're not nervous? Of course I'm not nervous. It was you who told me to believe in myself. Of course I can do it. Well, then it's settled. This is goodbye for now. I see. Just wait and see. I'm going to get these jerks out of control machinery. A Honkai beast, no problem. I'll just fight them. Susanna's going to die. God fucking damn it, man. Susanna's already dead. Mo Shindaru, dude. Shindaru. 4 days until the next chapter or the next part. Absolutely a fucking cringe. But I guess it's only a 2-parter, right? So I guess that's alright. While I was changing spare parts by the elevated highway, Sushang-sama suddenly asked if I heard something. Honkai Beast looked around warily, but Sushang-sama shook her head and pointed to the broken overpass. Soon after, she came back with a grimy kitten. That kitten looked just a few months old, thin to the bones and covered in mud, but its clear yellow eyes shone brightly. I rummaged through my bag for a while before finally finding a small can. It was supposed to be emergency rations, but I carelessly bought canned cat food instead. Looks like it came in useful after all. The moment I opened the can, the kitten buried its head in it and gobbled up the food. It must be starving. Perhaps it was separated from its mother, or climbed up and couldn't get down. Looking at the kitten, who had a close shave. Close shave with what? Death? Sushang-sama seemed a little sad, but before I could comfort her, she returned to her usual lively self. That's Sushang-sama for you. No matter what it is, she won't wallow in misery. As expected of an S-rank Valkyrie, she stays genial? She stays genial all the time. Sushang-sama slowly cleaned the mud off the kitten as it stuffed itself, nagging as if she was talking to it gently yet serious. She spoke of the solitude and freedom of traveling alone and vast lands and novel journeys. Do not fear or do your best to live alone. Sushang gave this final takeaway to the kitten. Lastly, she gently patted the kitten on the back and watched as it left until it disappeared from sight. Do your best to live alone? Was Sushang-sama talking about herself? When she first left home, was she just like that kitten, meeting tons of danger and suffering? Does Sushang-sama also have times when she feels lost? What am I saying? She's Sushang-sama. Nothing can trouble an independent and strong Valkyrie like her. I would have thought so in the past, wouldn't I? During this time, I abruptly realized something. Even S-rank Valkyries aren't perfect. They also have times when they are lost and helpless. Everyone is working hard, falling and picking themselves up over and over again. It is from those many experiences that they have grown to be as accomplished and collected as they are now. Correct. We have to continue in 5 days from now. Or 4 days. When's that? 4 days from now. It's Sunday right now, so what? Thursday? I think that's a Genshin stream. No, I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, this event's pretty mid, boys. I'll be honest with you. I can't queue for these games because time gating bullshit. Yeah, it's pretty mid event, dude. Pretty mid. But we can buy crystals. But I think I just because I can't farm this shit because bro, I have to fucking. I don't know if I'll play this because I have to play it between 1 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon. No, I think 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, 4 in the afternoon. I have to play between that. It's like I'm busy throughout most of that. So it's like the chance that I'll play it is very low. So I think I just might save for the skin without buying the crystals for now. And I'll buy the skin first. Oh damn, it's 8 o'clock. It took us 2 hours to do that. Holy shit. That took us quite a while. Oh my god. Oh my god, that took a fucking while. That's a cool story though. I can tell that it's not... I can tell that it's not that important, but I do like it. I kind of have a feeling that Susanna's gonna get like some sort of cool like showcase in the future. She's gonna do like some hero moment or something. I just have a small feeling that Susanna's gonna be like a badass in the future at some point. She's like Sushang's gonna be, or like oh no, or something like oh no, or maybe even something sad. But I hope Susanna gets like a badass moment where she like saves Sushang by like injuring herself, and then Sushang like unlocks like a leveled up version of Blade Eminence or whatever, and then she can literally like split the planet in two or something with the blade, and it's all because Susanna was injured, saving Sushang. I think that would be pretty hectic progression. I'm trying to go to this shop place. Because we can buy 2 more of these. Jade Crystallum, which I do want to do. I also want to buy one more dorm ticket. I'm not too bothered by these things. War Treasury, though. Next character we're buying is Fallen Rosemary, so my Lightning team can have a... quantum character for the quantum weeks, so I can maybe actually achieve something in the quantum weeks. So that's that. As for other stuff, I do want to get the Hersher of Reason, but I'm not too bothered by that. Shadow Knight, until this is added to ER, I probably won't ever buy this until she's in ER. And other things, I could very easily buy like something like, maybe I could buy her. I kind of want her. I could buy her as well. She's in ER. She costs 1,102 and 20. She's in ER, so I could very easily buy her. Why not? Bought her. There we go. Molotov Cherry. I just need to get her in Augment, which is not too difficult to get, I think. I think it's like I can also buy her Augment here somewhere, right? Can't you like buy her Augment very easily somewhere? Or am I tripping? Wait a minute. No, you can buy her Augments in some way, shape, or form very easily. I remember buying it. One second. Oops, that's wrong. Is it here? Wait. Am I tripping? No, here it is. Oh, it's Asterite. Fuck. I don't have any Asterite. How does one attain Asterite? What's like easy? You need 20 of them. Oh, well. Oh, well. I got no Asterite. No fun. No... What else is here? Time capsule. Okay, is there anything super important? We can't do this. That's the old event. This is the current one. Okay, let's see. So what else? Clear Cloudless Moon Knight Refracting Blade in Midnight Chronicle. So that's just to get 17 out of 17 there, and that gives you an extra 80. And then the other challenges are Complete Elysian Realm, Complete Elysian Realm, Elysian Realm. It's just that, okay, so these all reset tomorrow night, which I'll probably do all these as fast as I possibly can just to have a chance at getting this thing. I wouldn't mind getting this, to be honest with you. I think it does ship to Australia. Like, I think the NA one ships to Australia in general. So, we'll see. But, yeah. I think I also hit level 88 very soon, boys. Max level in Honkai very, very soon. We are currently sitting at... what level are we at? We're at 87, but we're very far into 87. Look at this. Look at this. We're like 10% of the way there. Oh, sorry, 20% almost. I don't know the percentages. But this is good. This is good. We got Molotov Cherry now. We just need to get her enhancement, then we can do her in ER. We're at 8 out of 20, so we can just get those from the, what's the Majigga? The adventure task when we do those, instead of the Asterite, just to maybe conserve materials. And then now, as the title says, we're going to try Li Sushang in Elysian Realm. We're going to try to like kind of like build up to that and go up in difficulty, because I think with the stigmas not being max level, and I don't have a way of actually getting them to max level because I'm rather poor right now in terms of materials, I won't be able to level them up for a while, I think. So we're going to have to level her, like kind of like slowly gear her up and slowly try her, because they're just at 45, 40, which is really bad. And her weapon is level 55 right now. That should kind of go up soon, if I wanted it to. So it's going to take a while. Let me just browse around really quickly before we start Elysian Realm. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool, let's go. Yeah, that's fine. What's this? Collection? Oh yeah, you also get gems for doing the collection stuff. I totally forgot. Oh yeah, we did get all of them. So, let us start with... a good benchmark is Submergence. I think we should be able to pretty easily do a Submergence run, if I'm completely honest with you. It should not be a problem. And so the buffs that we are running is the last one, using your weapon active. You kind of use your weapon active as you go into her damage phase. We don't want to use this one because she is a fist user. Physical and elemental damage increase. I think her triggering her ultimate evasion skill, she does it very easily. And then enemies damaged by weapon active take 5% bonus total damage. You use a weapon active at the start. And then because Mech Hephaestus is at the end, she's also ice character. It's very easy to do that, so we go with that. We'll start with Submergence just because we don't have leveled up stuff. As for Stigma, I think probably the best and easiest one is for Kevin. We're not going to take the Ego Flower because as much as I want to, if we but then it's really good to have it. The reason we're going to go for Kevin is just because you can get a very good burst window and like sustain damage if you play correctly. Because I've kind of been playing around with her just like in a shallow sequence to level up to 15. We'll keep the flower for now. I clear with G3 Stigma, but don't find Alicia. She annoying in your attack. Keep targeting Pillar. Oh yeah, I was never going to fight Alicia. Absolutely, I don't fight Alicia on any character. Even if you have type advantage, actually Alicia is no type, so no matter what, I just never fight Alicia. It's a waste of time. Here's the thing. I think I still want to go for you want double ego, and I think I'm still going to go for Blessing of Great Blade, which is I think better. Oh, it's always better. But the other one that you would want is the massive damage increase on her burst, just to have that massive hit. And so that's probably why you're like, if you're optimally doing this, you'd probably sit here resetting constantly at the start to always get a double ego. I think you'd always be doing that. But because we're not trying to get like we're not trying to do like a completion time and whatnot, we're just gonna play this pretty chill. We're just gonna try to get a clear done. Just gonna try to get a run done on Submergence. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but... And then you can cast this whilst you're still in the sword, and it refills your bar, which is the reason that we go for Kevin. It's because then you go straight into your damage window. And then that's why we want the other Ego Signet, so that massive hit there. And then because after you use that, you get a 50% buff as well to ice damage and whatnot, so, yeah. And then I think Kevin and Setsuna work extremely well together. So we could have even went for Setsuna for an early buff. I think that would have been even stronger. But not too bothered. Elemental Breach straight away, really good. Gold Decimation, that, no. Ego, right there, there we go. We do need to get the correct Ego, which is kind of annoying. We need to get the right one. But if we do get the right one, then it's amazing. Do that. And we should do like 200,000 a hit. Almost. Almost. And not quite, actually. Quite far away. Brum, 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 brum. Gotta love that automatic ultimate evasion. I think that's like the one thing that's gonna like make this that makes this character like far too easy. It's just that she has an automatic ultimate evasion. You don't really have to think about dodging as long as you have charges, obviously. And I think that's the one thing that's gonna make this character like too easy in Elysian Realm, is that you don't really have to think. You can just kind of sit here spamming a button. I think if they removed that skill and kind of made it something else, like if you ultimate evade at the right time, you get like 15% ice damage or some shit. They made it like something simple like that instead of just, it automatically does it. I think the smart play here is to just go for Jade Moon though. 3,000% increase, you get a cooldown reduction when you do backwind slash, which is you do that quite frequently. And then after casting the ultimate, bolt slash will not consume, and ice damage dealt increased by 50% for 5 seconds, which is really good. It's kind of a part of the style. And now, we want Kevin, which is right there, and we do want to hopefully get this double. Why is it best for Herster reason? Is it best for every ice user, but why did done with the weapon trial of Star Eden? Well, the reason it's probably best is because it's a G4 stigma, and so like it's probably best because it's the newest thing, and it's also, I think it's designed for Herster reason. So if you're asking in a genuine sense as to why it's the best, then that's why. It's because it's just designed for her, I'm pretty sure. And as for the trial thing, I haven't done the trial, so I would not know. Oh, we are not going to get this. Get these iframes, I guess. But yeah, the Willow Stigma is currently probably the best like main DPS Stigma for a lot of characters. Like a lot of main Ice DPS characters that are like old. If I'm to be completely honest, like it's most likely the best. Regardless of kind of like what their playstyle is, just because it has a lot of just increased damage, like raw damage. Damn, we don't get the double. It does, I guess Kevin isn't good, eh? We're still only doing 100,000? Interesting. Very interesting placement of that. Hold on, I'm gonna restart that. I feel like that is doable, but just like the enemies like don't like to group. I also think the shield enemies need to kind of be reworked. I feel like adding an actual shield mechanic would be a lot better than them just having immunity whilst they have the shield pointed towards you. I feel like that just kind of makes sense. I think like every enemy that has a shield, if you hit it enough, it breaks. That's how shields work. I think the way that Honkai does shields is absolutely fucking horrendous. With them just, if it's pointed towards you, you deal absolutely no fucking damage, right? Like, I know that's what a shield is, but shields are breakable, and thus if you hit it enough times, you break it. But no, in Honkai, you just they just perpetually like are immune almost. They take like 900% less damage. It's fucking cringe and bad. Gotta do that. I'm gonna do this. Okay, do this again. Hey, what's up, Levi? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. Okay, then we're gonna actually do this instead of... so we can group them up. No, I did not want to do that. Have you rerolled the Stigma? It's helpful. Well, here's the thing, my Stigmas aren't even max level, so rerolling the affixes wouldn't be as helpful as actually leveling up my Stigma, so that wouldn't do much. How are you, Mr. Gaming? I'm doing alright. Did a bit of story. We're just chilling right now, just trying to do some min-maxy stuff with the Elysian Realm. It's not going too great because grouping in this game is a fucking mess. Enemies don't move correctly, and apparently having immortal shields is a thing. But other than that, we're going alright. Going alright. Apparently, as long as you have a shield, you're apparently immortal on 900% of things, which is definitely a great mechanic that you want in all of your games, right? If they put up a wooden wall in front of you, they should be completely immortal to 900% of things that happen to them. 100%. I agree with that, and I think that is true. So other than that, I'm doing absolutely greatly. I hope you're doing great as well. Okay. It's weird that it doesn't actually feel like it's doing 3,000% increased damage. I want to say that right now. It says 3,000% increased damage. It doesn't feel like it's doing 3,000% increased damage. It feels like it's doing 2% increased damage. It doesn't, honestly, the actual single hit impact damage, even with Kevin, feels like it's just absolutely abysmal. So maybe you just don't even choose that, because the 50% ice damage increase does not feel like it's worth it either. So maybe I just chose wrong there. Maybe you just don't choose the fucking big one. Because usually when you think of 3,000%, it's big. 3,000% is really good and really big. Apparently not though. Apparently you do like fucking 1% extra damage. I think every scene in Elysian Realm is missing something like focusing on normal attack. Well, there's that one Aponia one, but I also, after doing a bit of testing in my own time with the Aponia one that buffs normal damage, it doesn't feel like it buffs it that much. It just doesn't feel like it will be something that you actually target. I'll be honest. Because I got it, and I was like, okay, I'm at max, whatever that fucking thing, that resource that Aponia Cygnus give you. And it's like, okay, I'm at max of it. Why do I not feel like I'm absolutely destroying the enemies, even after, like, having a lot of other things? But maybe it's also just me not being able to pay attention too easily. I don't know. But I feel like they are it's all just, like, it's rather simple. It's just get breach. Just you see breach, get breach. You see enemy damage taken, get enemy damage taken. It just doesn't feel with a character that kind of is now a character that focuses solely on normal attacking. It doesn't feel like there's much that caters towards her. And also just I got shafted and got absolutely nothing there, so we'll just level up the rest of my stuff and hopefully that's enough. No, this is I think I might restart in just a second if we don't get a Kevin or a Setsuna here. Yeah, alright, restart. Didn't get a Kevin or Setsuna. We'll go for a Setsuna build because I think I can much easier trigger an ultimate evasion than I can trigger Kevin's ultimate. Kevin's ultimate thingy. Finalize that. We'll go with Setsuna, and I think what I'll do is also just change this to Setsuna. We only need that one ego at the start, and if we get another ego, we'll instead of going for the ultimate damage one, we'll just go for the building of blade sanction. I think I'm also using the wrong support Valkyries, but for now it should be fine. It should be okay. No. Great Blade. Get Sakura too because sometimes enemies can't even touch you. That's true. But I think like just dodging whilst you're in this form, like your first dodge in this form, it counts as like an ultimate evasion if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it does. Because you ultimate evade to get the backwind blade slash reset. To get that reset right there, you ultimate evade and it uses one charge up, and I assume that counts as one. If enemies attack you, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the automatic trigger. I'm talking about if you dodge whilst you're in your sword or ray stance, you use up a charge of ultimate evasion. Or is that just an evasion? I don't fucking know. If I dodge right now, it uses up a thing. Actually, we just fell out of sword array. But if you use it, you go into it. And thus you have a reset. Oh, we didn't get the one that we need. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Wild swords and harpies to deal an additional 1,000 damage of ice damage. Normal attack buff physical, elemental exploding stun control. Aponia isn't focusing on normal attack. Well, no, but she has something that does cater to it, but that she's the only person. Because there's no Valkyrie in the game that is a normal attacker except for Sushang right now, but specifically in Elysian Realm. So, like, it does make sense, but it's like the diversity is definitely fucking noticeable that it's non-existent. It's like, yeah, it is a problem. Oh, whatever, we'll just fucking do this. And it does absolutely no fucking damage just because he has his fucking shield up. This game is very fucking shit. To make an enemy with a shield just absolutely immortal, and the only way to like get around the shield is to walk behind them. It's just like a very shit mechanic. You can't stagger them out of it. You can't break the shield. It's like let's think outside of the box for this one, Mihoyo. Let's think a bit outside of the box for a second here, eh? Thinking outside of the box helps. That attack does no fucking damage either. Nice. Damage taken by 48%. Okay, we'll take that one. Stars, and then we want a Setsuna here, please. Thank you. As for if we'll get the double, probably fucking not. I'll be honest Jonathan. Essentially, if you're not killing them instantly, with just sheer brute power, don't really have a lot of sustain with this character unless you go for, like, a Fu Hua. No active grouping, kind of boring. And then characters, enemies with like an impenetrable shield appear, and thus you are cock blocked. Because just they exist, that's really about it. Unless you have to press every button on your keyboard, and there you get the double. You only got the double because we had the Setsuna thing on, the Setsuna sigil. Which is quite clutch, to be quite frank with you. Quite clutch. I don't actually think the attack speed does anything for us, but we are probably still going to take it after we take the damage. Or are we? I don't know. Yeah, probably. SP, we don't need it. That doesn't do anything for us. Sure, why not? The movement speed is always handy. Now this one, it's like, yeah, I don't think you do need, like, because you can get, like, charges for this lady easily, you don't really need this one. It is helpful, I think, but it doesn't actually matter which one you take. But the top one, the freeze isn't going to be all that helpful either. Like, because you're kind of immortal most of the time when you're, like, got 100% accuracy on enemies. It doesn't actually fucking matter. I'll go for the bottom one, why not? An ego. Don't we already have two? Yeah, getting a third one wouldn't be too bad. Like, Kevin is all about ultimate, Eden is SP, Sue is combo, Vilvi weapon skill, Cosma, Ren shield, so on. I never understand Aponia and Grisaia signet. Wait, they're just general overpowered signets. There's nothing to really get about them. They're just general overpowered signets. They don't play to a specific thing. They're just general things. And Grisaia's would be essentially use your character in, like, you just use your character. That's what Grisaia is. Just use the character that you have. Use the ultimate, use the skill, use the evasion, and thus you will get value. Aponia is... Aponia's one is the shittest. Like, sorry, not the shittest, but the hardest to understand what it caters towards, but it's essentially... Yeah, you kind of have to read the specifics. Like, so there's one that does ultimate, elemental and, physical damage. One does normal attack, one does SP regen, one does damage reduction, so it's like, she's very diverse in what she does, but the trigger for it is very diverse as well, so so you, like, each thing has a different trigger that counterintuitively... Oh, there's another ego. I don't think we do need any more egos, right? Fuck it, why not, eh? We'll go full ego. Yeah, like what's the other one? There's one that I'm missing, I know it, but... Yeah, all of the things have a different trigger. Wasted potential to become normal attack buff? Not really, no, because she already has a normal attack buff. It's not... You can't really... If you cater too much to normal attack, then you make everyone a normal attacker, thus they're not actually what they are meant to be. It's like, she has a normal attack buff thing. Like, if anything, other characters are much more wasted potential. Grisaia is wasted potential because all Grisaia does is what other characters do, just on a grander scale. Grisaia is literally Setsuna, Grisaia is Setsuna and Kevin in one, right? So it's like, you know, there's more wasted potential than Aponia. And what's the other thing you have to do? Ultimate evasion, ultimate, and skill. Yeah, Grisaia is Vilvi, Setsuna, and Kevin in one. So it's like, you know, that's a bit more wasted potential than whatever the hell Aponia is. I guess we do go actually for a pony here. That's not too bad. Like, why is the damage so low? It only goes up to 300,000? That's like actually ridiculous that the damage is that low. Okay. Of course you wouldn't be near death. Why would you? These enemies just have too much damage reduction on them. I'm just gonna say it. Like, these enemies just have too much damage reduction for no reason. Like, the enemy is not a tanking enemy, yet it feels like it's immortal. Why? There's absolutely no reason for it to be that severe. There's absolutely no reason for it to be that severe of damage reduction on these enemies. There's also no reason for these enemies to be just separating so far and moving away from each other, but they are because this game sucks. Now, the enemies just walk away from each other just because you're hitting them is very weird, that they all move in a different direction and thus essentially ruin everything. And we didn't get the double, so let's take our time, eh? Ba-bum-ba-bum. Honestly, at this point, you could also even go for just something like a Calpus and probably get infinitely more value than whatever the hell you're doing with Setsuna. I feel like with how infrequent a lot of her proccings are, you kind of just probably don't want to go. You want to go for like Calpus Fu or some shit. You want to just go for the most amount of passive damage or passive buffing possible. You don't really want to go for anything active. Can't really do anything of hers too frequently, and that doesn't really line up with any super massive damage window. Yeah, because even with like all of the Setsuna buffs and like some no, not even some Aponia. What else? Just like what, 4 egos? You're doing like 200,000 a hit, which is dog shit. Even for submerged standards, it's dog shit. Didn't get the normal attack one, so pretty much a scuffed run, but we'll continue until we really encounter a wall. Do we have any other ones? Nope. It always revolves into going to stars. It always divulges into going into stars. You always just go for Crusader. It's just like, for some reason, it's too high a value to not have. I'm using Vilvi in ER. I'm only focusing on Kevin and Vilvi Signa because she only took small SP, and weapon skill is big damage and ultimate. At least Signa just an extra, and others just buy it. Okay. You're using Vilvi, and I'm only focusing on Kevin and Vilvi. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you're using Vilvi as the character, then that sounds, yeah, about right. Okay. Try to keep that buff up a bit longer, I guess you can do that. I did not even hold the button, but fair enough. Whatever. You know what? Whatever floats your boat, game. You want to think I held the button? Go for it. Boom. This is kind of going okay. Not really. It just feels like, yeah, because you don't get value out of the attack speed buff from the Setsuna thing, you don't really want to go for Setsuna. As much as it is easy to proc her thing, you don't really want to go for it, because you don't get value out of that. There's not many characters that really get value out of the attack speed one. Actually, no characters really get value out of the attack speed. Not even Vil V. I don't think she gets any fucking faster shoot speed. It's kind of fucking cringe. Cringe game. Have a coffee lolly really quickly. Because I'm caffeinated in the brain. God, I can't. My hands are... Come on. Coffee, please. Oh, Aponia. Nice. We can go for that. Bit of the Aponia Mama. See if we can buy an Aponia Mama here really quickly. No. Fair enough. Elemental Breach and that there. Nope. We could go for that one. Nah. Total damage reduction. Sure, we'll get Aponia 2 on this door. Actually, this shouldn't be too hard because it's some mechs, right? We have type advantage. And immediately, the enemies are ungrouped. Or are they? Oh, no, they're not. And we're dealing 400,000 damage, but that's because they're just mechs. Okay. It's not bad. Is that 1,000,000? I think that's some... Wait, no, that was 100... I can't really fucking tell how much damage I'm doing. It's too many numbers on the screen. Too many numbers on the screen for me to know. I'm blind. Just realized your Sushang ultimate cooldown is way too long, you regain SP too slow. That's not one of the problems, but fair enough. It's really not one of the problems that I'm encountering right now. I guess if we get the double, we can get into we can get Griseo too, which wouldn't be too bad actually. Wish you could kind of recast her grouping, just like without having to exit the mode. Okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate we didn't get that one. So that's no stars too, I think. Oh shit, almost didn't put it in my mouth. I know it is. Wait. Oh, I bought black, true. Maybe even going for that one. When there are enemies with two, sure, we'll go with that. Stars one is always good. All these stink, sure, we'll go Bodhi, why not? No reason not to have Bodhi. Why are you attacking the other guy? What the fuck? Why would you just randomly switch? Obviously, they're years apart because grouping is definitely an impossibility. Why does it switch targets? Like, for what? Switch back, please, to Hephaestus. Thanks, game. Really appreciate you automatically switching my targets without really checking to see if I wanted that. But yeah, fair enough. Oh, shit. Whoops. Bum 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 bum. Who's faster attack combo? Vilvio or Sushang? Probably Sushang. Vilvio's fast, but it's like you have to be in that gun. And I don't know. It's tough to say. And probably roughly the same. They're probably roughly the same. The difference would be like very, very small, like point few seconds. Very, very small difference. Yeah, that is 1.5 million. No, is it? Oh, I didn't even see. I can't tell numbers. Holy shit. It's pretty meh damage though. It's like it's pretty shit. I think the play will be go with like Calpus, Fuhua. Go for just the passive shit because you just kind of stay in that mode and it'll perpetually have good stuff, good value. You can even go for Worldly Troubles if you want. Elemental damage there. Get Kevin, I guess. It's kind of like the worst thing to get for Stars 2, but whatever. Or Stars 1, rather. with both yellow and blue. Valkyrie's attacks against them deal... Sure, we'll still get it though. Maybe reset, get another enhanced. Oh, we get Aponia enhanced something. Cool, grab that. I think this is pretty much a confirmed W. I don't think we can do much stuff here to really lose. Let's go here, get that the duration, oh sorry, the cooldown reduction on the ultimate evasion. That's pretty alright. Give us some good value. Damn, dude. Look how much, like, less damage you do when you don't have the fucking paints applied. Fuck my life. It's just Grisea is too overpowered. I don't know. I feel like that's what ruins ER for me a lot, is that just, like, if you don't run Grisea for a lot of builds, you just kind of... You're just playing wrong. It's just, like... I don't know. I don't think that doesn't feel good to play. If you don't run Grisea, you're probably gonna lose. Oh, this is like a specific character that only thrives from other shit. Which stage that you need Cosmo Signet? Pardon? What? Cosmo Signet. You don't ever need the Cosmo Signet. Cosmo is not that great on a lot of characters. Okay, we can get discipline, I guess. More discipline. Do this. Then we can go. Damn, when you got no type advantage or disadvantage, Jesus Christ, do you suck. Ica fucking rumba, dude. Holy crap. What's our time? 31. Now, mech enemy. We have a type advantage. Will we actually win, though? Probably not, actually. Probably not. Yep, when Ganesha steals your aggro. What you gonna do, eh? When Ganesha steals your aggro. It's a successful run, but am I happy about it? Not really. Just kind of goes to show how very weak some signets are. Even though they kind of make sense to be strong. Interesting. Interesting. I feel as though Setsuna should be a bit stronger on it. Just a bit. Let's go with that one. The other ones don't really matter. And Kevin should be a bit stronger. No, it's not even that. I think it's her ego. That one that does 300% more damage, it doesn't feel like it does 300%. Even against enemies that you have type advantage, it just doesn't feel like it actually does. The actual sword hit doesn't actually feel like it does damage. Everything else, probably. But the sword damage doesn't feel like it's that high. Yep, massive text in the middle of the screen. Really appreciate that, Maho. Thank you, thank you. Massive text. Two, three. Do you think stage 7 is too long or too short? 17? The actual, like, duration it takes to do stage 17 or to get there? I think doing it depends on your character, but to get there, it's alright. It's what it's about. It's to do all of it. You mean to do essentially an ER run is what you're asking me. How do you think it's too long or too short to do a full ER run? It's about an okay length. It's nothing too crazy. What, 20 to 30 minutes to do a full ER run? That's fine. To get to stage 17? Yeah, it's fine. What, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on, like, how good you are? That's fine. Is it enough, just 17 stages? Yeah. You don't want people to be here for an hour. You don't want your player base to be doing your endgame grind and it takes an hour. You don't want that. You don't, especially one that should be, that is like not a competitive one. You want the one that's like just the thing to do. You want that to be doable within a reasonable amount of time. So 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how good you are, that's fine. Oh, that was the wrong ability. It does absolutely no fucking damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse me, sir, I've got very limited time to kill you. And we fail. Because of time gating. Amazing. Amazing, I love immunity mechanics. Damn, I love losing because of immunity mechanics. I fucking love that. Yeah, great game, Blizzard. Great game, Blizzard, dude. Absolutely good job. Yeah, so that took us, what, we had 15 minutes of combat time, but like, what, that was at least like, we were in that run for about 30 to 40 minutes. See, that right there is because I know I'm failing. I know I'm playing it incorrectly. If you're actually trying to play optimally, that would be, what, a 15 minute, sorry, the 10 minute rough run, 12 minutes, but 25 of like, between stages. We're gonna go back into that. We're just gonna go for an easier build. Just gonna go for the absolute generic Andy. That is Calpus, because I'm pretty sure Calpus has the up thing, right? +2. So this should be a lot easier. Should be a lot easier. We still go for the Great Blade, because it's the strongest one. And there we go. Decimation. It's gotta be it. Kind of don't take any damage as Lee Sushang.
みんなと手合わせできるね。やや激流そろそろ本気を出すよ。や心を鞘にし利権を培う。
But then again, I probably should have changed Fallen Rosemary for a Blood Rose. So that was immediately a mistake. Actually, a pretty bad mistake as well. Pretty bad mistake too. But it's okay. Well, is it? No, it isn't. There is a Vicissitude, but we're still going to go for full decimation. Then we'll switch to Vicissitude on the second shop, I think, or some shit like that. If there's an event Elysian Realm, and of course the reward is different, also more intriguing than normal Elysian Realm, would you do it if it takes more than 17 stages? Yeah. Who wouldn't? You'd be a fool to not do something to get more rewards. But the thing is, in the end, the rewards do have to be equal to the amount of time you put in, right? So, if to get these rewards it takes an hour-long run, but the rewards don't feel like I'm being rewarded for the full hour, then I'm not, you know, it's gonna be a shit system and no one's gonna like it. The reason that Elysian Realm feels good is because it's 20 minutes to get, like, what, 500 gems if you do, like, an abstinence run, I think. It's like, it's a good amount of time to get all the rewards that you need. The Abyss gives you... Actually, the Abyss takes this pretty much the exact same time. All of the, like... It's all to do with how much time you put in. But it's like, you don't want people putting an hour of their day into your game because there's a higher chance that they will complain that it takes too long. That's just fact. It's seen with Genshin Impact Spiral Abyss. If you're not consistent in your Spiral Abyss, which is... It's a lot harder to be consistent in Spiral Abyss than it is something like Elysian Realm. People already, like, said, oh, it takes too long, and they want, like, it to be simplified in a way. And so if your endgame takes fucking eons to complete, people aren't gonna like doing it. Okay. $1,200 crystals and more for stage 25 with the boss. Oh, that's probably a bit too rewarding. Because it's 17 stages on the third highest difficulty or above, and you get 500. To then do more than double that for only extra 8 stages is a bit too rewarding. And so everyone would be doing it, and when they can't complete it, they'd complain. In simple means. So it would probably be like, if you add an extra 8 floors, it would probably be like an extra 200 crystals. Has the finality? It's not finality. We haven't leveled up our stigmas. We're still rocking level like low level stigmas. So it's not finality. It's just the 2.01. But it's going okay, I guess. You could say it's going okay. We did a run earlier where we failed because just Hephaestus is a bit of a bitch. Triple SFSs, that is. But other than that, it's going right. We did a different build earlier. Now we're doing Kalpus Fu Hua build. Or this run is going to be Kalpus Fu. Starting now, it might actually have a chance of being good. So it's alright. It's going okay. I think Kalpus Fu can maybe actually be okay. We'll see how it goes. Not expecting amazingness, but if we get one shot, we get one shot. But I think it should be fine if we play correctly. And that's the good one to get. All of them are max level ready. We just want to look for Fus now. Physical, no. Reset it. Physical and damage. Oh, bro, I always get scammed when playing this game. It's absolutely crazy. Every single day I play this game, I get scammed. Losing HP increases damage, so we can then swap you out for this lady because we get a bigger buff. And I think that's all the Kalpus I need. I'm just gonna switch straight to Fu now. I don't think I need any more Kalpus. We are gonna switch to this thing for Fu though, because just to get the more things. Is this Fu? Who the fuck? What the? Is that Fu? I don't even know what this does, but I just want more levels on it without fucking paying. So you're saying normal game within a team, very progressive, interactive. In ER, one button spam. True. Did you think Elysium was okay, just like this with that rewards, or you want more? Slash something. No, I don't really. I think the rewards are fine. I don't want to spend more than I more. I don't want to play this game 5 hours a day. That's, if that helps you maybe understand what I mean, is like I don't want to sit here 1 hour a week into this in this one game mode to actually even attempt to get the reward, not even for fun. I want to be able to jump in, get the rewards within a decent amount of time, and then be on my way for the week, and then come back next week and do the exact same thing. I don't want to spend any more time than I have to, so I'm fine with whatever they're offering here. I think they should maybe make the enemies that you fight in this game mode a lot better. The enemies fucking suck. But other than that, it's just enemy design, really. And like character kind of like creativity, if you will. Like the Sushang is a boring piece of shit in this game mode. You're essentially one button spamming the whole time, so it feels like garbage. Like what I'm doing right now is not fun and interactive like something like I think Elysia is for the most part. Like Elysia is moderately like interactive because you have to, you know, use your shots at the right time, kind of think about combo attacking. While Sushang, you spam one button. As a 9 to 5 worker, I actually feel fair with the amount of time to spend do dailies. Just for weeklies to take extra time. I don't want to spend my whole night grinding dailies. Exactly, no one does. No one wants to sit here grinding a game for hours on end for no reason. And Honkai does that quite well right now. That's why I think that area of the game is done quite nicely. So basically, you just want to fix everything that's wrong. I want them to balance their game. That's what I want. I want them to balance the video game. I want them to think about patching things. I want them to rework things. I want them to keep on adding innovative things. That's what I want. Right now, what I'm doing is boring as shit. But it's how you play the character. So, you know, if you want to be effective, you gotta play the game how it's meant to be. But I do find it boring. Because you can't play Sushang in this game mode really any other way. You could try to do the ultimate thing, but that's also very annoying because you have to sit through constant animations, right? And so that's another thing. So there's a lot of problems that I could really kind of just sit here and nail down that I don't like, but it's like, I'd rather than focus on innovation than kind of like these other small tweaks that I have. And Li Sushang's gameplay is quite fucking atrociously boring. Oh, thank God, this one. Yeah, we'll see how. I think this is going to be a lot faster here. Yeah, this is infinitely faster than the previous time. Yeah. This is infinitely faster. Just Kalpus, Fu, just the way to go. Because you just want to stay in, you just want to spam your attack as much as possible, right? Just want to spam attack as much as possible, and thus you just go for the passive damage, really. And then now I could probably very easily go for something like probably a bit more into Kalpus and Fu slightly, and then we can go for just stars, really. And you just go for stars, or Kevin. Kevin could work, but you'd have to get all of his enhancements, which is kind of fucking boring. I think I wouldn't mind building up more sanction just to get into that mode faster into the run or into the stage. We'll go here though. That's why sometimes after I beat a run in ER with HFH, I tend to start another one with Callan just because I want to feel busy avoiding enemy attack. Yeah, you know, and that's the beauty of having your actual weekly system be short, but also something interesting. 1 second. That's the goodness of is that yeah, you can just kind of like, the system is good, right? It takes you about what 20 or 30 minutes to do an actual kind of run. You know, if you're kind of in the middle of the range of the players, and then anytime after that you have spare, you can just jump in and do a fun run, which is the beauty of this system. If they made it like a thing that takes a lot longer. If they made it like ER take, like, let's say 40 to 50 minutes to do one run for your weeklies, people wouldn't be inclined to do the like another run. People are like, shit, that took it out of me. I'm just gonna go chill for now, right? Damn, that was exhausting. I might just go sit down for a bit. But then again, I don't know. I'm not I'm like, I think the amount of time you spend in all of the systems in Honkai right now is good. Every system takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and that's about it. And none of them are like super important. The Abyss like takes the most priority because it resets twice a week, so you kind of build around that, and then, okay, Memorial Arena, I'll do like 2 boss kills in MA tonight, and then tomorrow I'll do something else. And then, okay, I'll do my ER run right now. You know, I have like, you know, an hour to spare. I'll just do my ER run, and then, okay, then tomorrow I'll do this, and then tomorrow I'll do that, and so on and so forth. And, you know, it's quite a simple, straightforward system. The adventure task, Abyss and 2 times an adventure task. I think it's the adventure task that makes it heavy, though. I 100% believe it's the adventure tasks that make that part heavy. I think all adventure, like, they just need to make you be able to do the adventure tasks, like instantly almost. You should be able to teleport directly to them no matter which open world you're doing. But the double Abyss, I think, is pretty right. Because again, like, Abyss only takes 20 minutes, so it's like, okay, you need to dedicate 40 minutes in a week just for Abyss, which is not too bad. Again, it is on the higher end of time I'd like to spend in a system, but it's like, you know, whatever. To get the rewards that you do get for it, I'm willing to make that kind of sacrifice because it is quite rewarding. Oh, and this guy didn't die? That's crazy. This one enemy didn't die because the grouping in this game sucks fucking balls. No way. I wish just the enemies just, like, grouped. Like, when you use a grouping ability, I just wish they grouped. I don't know why they have to, like, get knocked away from each other. It just doesn't make much fucking sense. But it is what it is. Honkai Impact, gotta play around it. They'll never change it. And then it doesn't even fucking do any damage. It does like fucking 1 bar. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this game. And then they just immediately walk away from it. Lovely. Lovely. You group them up and then the guy just walks out of it. Amazing! Ah, beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. This is the game design that I want them to fix. If the enemy is staggerable, they are staggerable by everything that I do. That's how staggering works. And then if they get some sort of immunity stuff, like they get that fucking iron armor or whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's when they stop being staggered. But as long as they are staggerable, keep them staggered. At least I don't think this is going to be a double. I don't think I can get this one. This thing's not going to, like, explode for, like, 12 minutes. And even then, it wouldn't kill them. Yeah, I can't be fucked. I'll try. It really is just the AI that stinks in this game. I don't, like, neither Genshin nor Honkai do good AI, I'll be honest with you. It's fucking miserable. And it's fucking so, like, embarrassing, to be quite frank with you. These dopey fucking AI just walk around aimlessly, just walking. Instead of walking to you or doing anything like that, they just walk out of your stuff. It's just fucking, just actually embarrassing. To have $1 billion, yet you have some of the worst AI. Oh, that was the wrong ability. That was the wrong way. That was the wrong stuff. Whoops. Bum 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 bum. Why are you attacking the other one? But that's fair enough. I definitely want to attack the one that doesn't matter. I could try to switch my aggro, but it's a miserable experience because it's not like tab targeting or anything like that. The more I play this, the more I hate it. It's such a simple thing to make it, like, let me press a button to switch aggro or switch my targets instead of having me to, like, kind of angle, like, okay, which way I'm facing. And then, like, you dodge and then like, it immediately switches. Miserable game. Hey, what's up, Lariel? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. Oh, he's invulnerable? True and real. A minute and a half to kill him. Yeah. Should be able to do it. Oh, invulnerable again. Nice. This Finality? No, sadly. This is the 2.0 one, which is Submergence, I believe. We haven't been able to level up our stigmas yet to 50 because of lack of materials. So sadly, didn't think I haven't attempted it even. So because this is struggling on this one, so thought it would just end poorly if we went for it. So we'll probably try Finality. Hopefully. Hopefully, like tomorrow. No, what day? No, hopefully on Tuesday when the reset happens, I'll be able to get a few more materials to get the stigmas up to 50. That is the hope, at least. Guess we maybe reset to get some enhancements. I don't really need anything there. We get reset to get nothing, I guess, and maybe shiny, but then I could just upgrade stuff to get more. Like, foo. Then yellow. And then duration. Oh, duration on the paints, why not? Duration's always good. And we can just, I think we can switch from Griseo. I'm gonna go prepare dinner for the Last Supper. 8 cares. Catch you, man. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm 700 crystals short from getting PE skin. Well, you got a fair bit more to save, so you should be able to get it, right? You should be able to definitely get it, right? I'm assuming. Well, actually, what else could we get here? Who are you going for? Kevin? I don't really know who I'm going for. I guess I don't know. I'll just keep it on stars. Yeah, good. Actually, yeah, we have one more stars to get. But you should definitely be able to get the PE outfit, to be quite frank with you. But it only went up today. Oh, that was the wrong order. I didn't cast the other ability. Whoops. And then they're gonna immediately stop dying because the paint isn't applied to the seed. But because Calpus and Foo, it's just gonna be fine. Gonna do this so we can get our grouping done. There we go. Nice. Well, that was kind of a cool animation. Oh, we don't actually even have blue, so we're not triggering a lot of our mixtures. Fuck, what did I even get on it? Yellow and blue. These last two trigger from blue, so we first of all need to just get blue, I guess. Then not get a Setsuna. And not get a stars on the... Whatever. Not even get a stars. God fucking damn it, dude. Setsuna, I don't want to go for Setsuna anymore. That's fucking a waste. Setsuna, the absolute waste. Oh, that was the wrong order, but it should be right. Yep, infinitely faster with this build. This should deal a chunk of damage. Yep, just target Ganesha, game. I want to kill fucking Heimdall. Yep, just keep targeting Ganesha. The targeting in this game is fucking embarrassing. God damn it, dude. God damn it. What an embarrassing thing. But it's infinitely faster than the last run, so there it is. And then I'm assuming Hephaestus will die pretty much instantly. Actually, not instantly, but rather fast. Rather quickly. Boost total damage. And then damage taken by all enemies, and that should be good. Hope maybe we'll be able to buy an enhancement. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to purchase one enhancement for stars. It would be good if we can get one of them. By chance? Luck? Worldly troubles. Oh, penis. Oh, penis. Reset it for stars enhancement? No? Maybe? No? Fair enough. I didn't want it anyway, bro. Didn't want it anyway. Level up red and hot to max, as well as... We don't actually get to 1500 charges easily, so we're just going to skip that one and go for elemental damage. Probably could have bought the breach. Actually, no, we were short a bit. This will be a successful run, but it's pretty scuffed. But I think Kalpus and Fu is like the way to go with this character. I think it's pretty good. Do that. We're doing a bit of damage. We're doing a bit of damage. No Aponia? Nope. As much as I think the Aponia build is good, I think it's just like, it's kind of meh. I don't know. I'm sure the Aponia, like, the full Aponia build is fine. But it's, I want to see what else can work, and, unfortunately, I don't even think you fight Hephaestus here. You don't really kind of do enough, ice trauma. With Lee Sushang. You probably still fight, what's his name? Nihilus. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. But yeah, we're just trying different builds. Like, previously we used, Kevin and Setsuna in the attempt to make, like, an ultimate, like, burst mode build. Didn't really work. And that's Hephaestus dead. And then yeah, Calpus. I was like, you know what? I was thinking because I think the ultimate build would be like Calpus, Fu, Aponia, right? Like those are like the most passive damage like signets. They're all just based on just existing and being on the battlefield. But you know, there's a few here that are like just are generally overpowered. Like Aponia is one of them. You get Aponia 2 and then all the enhancements, and you kind of just can't really lose. And then you get Griseo and you can't really lose. And if I didn't mess up and actually got all the paints that I needed for Griseo, we would have had a much easier time there. But it's like, you know, try to do something other than the meta signets, which is everything but the basics. Just go Griseo or go Aponia is really kind of the way. What's the plan for tomorrow, Genshin Monday? I don't know. There probably will be Genshin, yeah, but I'm not sure. There's nothing in Genshin to do, so it might be just a bit of that and something else that I find. Because until the next patch, there's nothing to do in Genshin. It's quite a dry game. It doesn't bring them all in? Oh my god, that's terrible. That is atrocious. Damn, we're gonna lose this? I'm gonna hold on to my ability for like the burst mode or the burst phase. And then she goes immune. I love that. Okay. I think we actually lose this. That's crazy. Unless we absolutely melt her here. Or do we? Maybe not. Nah, probably. I don't think we get this. Oh, no, we do. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, we'll be Genshin tomorrow. But, as for like, how long? Until we switch to, like, something like Overwatch or whatever? I'm not too sure. Until maybe we jump into Honkai to do some stuff. Because, Genshin... I think, what, the patch launch is on... Wednesday? On Wednesday, we will probably be doing a pretty early stream. I think it'll be an early afternoon stream. If I wake up on time. If not, it'll just be at regular time. But we'll be, yeah. On Genshin, on the next patch launch, we'll be playing a lot of Genshin. But until then, just a bit of chilling. That was okay. That was like a 15-minute run on Submergence. Pretty shit. We did clear it, though. I think I'm playing the character wrong as well. I think I just feel it. You can buy Anna Shariak? What? Oh. That's an interesting marketing move for it. Buying Anna Shariak. So they add a new G4. And then add the G3 that you need to make the G4. Well played, Maho. Well played. Marketing. Good job. Sad thing is you got Leeuwenhoek in there. More like Lewin Smoke. Oh, interesting. Let's still save him for Dare and Korra, though. I'm gonna just get Dare and Korra just to have it. Just to have a bit of fun character. Because I believe I have one of her stigmas, right? Or I could be wrong. No, I'm wrong. No, I do. One of her stigmas. Uh-huh. Got a lot of, like, just single, like, solo stigmas for a few characters. Got one Aslaug. Got one Turgenev, one Raksha, one Linnaeus, one Margrave. Just got a lot of one of everything, to be quite frank with you, and it's not really doing my emotional state too good. I wish I could put them to good use. Anyway. Yes, we can't look at these, but I guess we can look at the refinements for now. It wouldn't be too bad to look at the refinements. This one already has a good one on it. Fist uses gain attack. Reset one affix. I think we have to use this thing to get another one, right? Yep. Great sword and fist users thing, and then archers and truckrooms. Apply a new. This one lets us lock one. Let's lock that one. Give the character attack. Mech type. Doesn't really matter. Nothing benefits me there. Lance and pistol. Doesn't really matter. Reduces skill SP cost by a bit. Doesn't matter. When attacking shields. Doesn't matter. Lance and pistol. Doesn't matter. Max HP. I guess that kind of is interesting for Calpus, but actually that gives us one extra percentage. Calpus doesn't have a trait, right? Like Elysia is Psi, Mobius is Mech, and Aponia is Bio. Elysia is not Psi. Elysia is not Psi, Mobius is Mech, and Aponia is Bio. Calpus is also typeless. The previous Battle Pass season was G3 Lightning Stigma, so it's not surprising that Anasharik was there. Oh, honestly, no, I'm not saying it's surprising. I'm just like, yeah, it's a marketing move, right? It's what they it's for them to encourage people to buy the Battle Pass, because now there's a G4 Eye Stigma. They give the thing that you need for the G4 Eye Stigma, so you can easily craft it. So I'm not surprised by any means. I'm just stating that it's a thing. Attack steal additional ice damage. Why does this one? This one came with 2. What the hell? Mech type. Heal per enemies per second. So just reroll that. Keep rerolling. Crit rate. Nope. Scythe, lance, pistol, heavy. Nope. Quantum, or just gain attack. It's a low gain attack, but... Oh no, I accidentally clicked the wrong fucking side. Whoops. Oopsies. Crit damage, imaginary. Nope. Biomech. The 2 that I'm not. No. Quantum increased max SP. No. Gain. Oh my god, gain 18 attack. Holy shit. I bet, dude. Oh my days. Gain 18 attack. Holy goddamn Christ. Holy fucking shit, man. That's fucking crazy. Gain defense. Why not? Increase crit damage. That would be interesting. If I could crit. Lance and pistol. Nope. Resist. Nope. Deal additional ice, no. Imaginary, no. Crit rate, no. Oh, we're out of materials. Damn, dude. 18.5 attack from that. Nice. And then the last one, let's see. We have skill SP cost. Get the second one. Just apply it. That's not too crazy. No. Wait, we're out of that one as well? Oh, true, we are. Oh, this one we have a lot of. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I used 300 of those. Whoops. Well, I'm out of all materials. That's fine. Damn, yeah, I wish I could level these up. We'd have a good chance of it, but we need Astrite, which I still actually don't even know how to actively get, but yeah, that's what we need. Astrite is the reason we can't do much right now. Yeah, today, so we did a few things today. Listen, 6.1 right now, kind of okay. We can't experience a lot of it. I don't know. 6. Like, okay, I guess I wanna maybe probably put this into a video. Talking about something. I'm not too satisfied with Sushang, I'll be honest with you. Her in an actual team is okay. She's not too bad. I think, you know, she has a nice gameplay loop. it's not too complex, but it's not too simple. You have to press things in the correct order and whatnot, and you have to use everything correctly. It's like a character, right? In general gameplay, which general gameplay is Super String and Memorial Arena, right? But it's like in Elysian Realm, Li Sushang is just the most boring character out there. Much like the previous 3 characters, they're just boring. Hirsch of Human Ego, Vilvi, and Aponia are all just boring characters in Elysian Realm. I'm not saying they need to be overly convoluted, but it's like you're just making these characters just like one-button spammers, which is kind of like annoying. And so like I like Li Sushang in the base game, but like everywhere else, it's just fucking miserable. And so that's like currently like what's annoying me. With 6.1, we can't really talk about the story because I don't actually fucking know when they release that anymore. I don't know, I just don't know when the fuck the story ever comes out anymore. I'm just always in perpetual kind of like waiting for something to appear. And for me to be like, oh, there's a story? Because I don't, like, what does it give me a date here? Probably fucking not. Yeah, who knows? It releases at some point soon, hopefully. So we can't really talk about that, but like other things, the event, fucking also pretty cool, but shit at the same time. This event, I like the idea. Why the fuck's it time gated? Who decides to time gate gameplay events? Like, you can only do this at a specific time. Like who decided that that's a good idea to be like, oh yeah, so you want to have fun? Well, you can only have fun at this time of day. It's like, who the fuck thought of that? Like, so that's pretty fucking shit. And I know I've been told in the stream, oh, it's because you play on NA, but you're not in NA. It's like, yeah, cool, but still don't time gate it, because if the event is good, people will play it regardless of if they want to do it or not for rewards. They'll play it because it's fun. And whilst right now, it just feels like if I don't play this event from 1 in the morning, which is when it's available for me, the event is open from 1 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. And it's like, okay, so if I don't play within those times, which is essentially designated to an average man's kind of working days, and if you're an average person, you're just not going to get to play this event. You're just not. Which is an interesting choice. Interesting choice of that, but whatever. You know, I'm not here to flame on it too much. But other than that, 6.1 is alright. Fucking just wish they just thought about a few more things before they actually implemented it. The Aponia skin stinks until the next patch. It's hard. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like it's so slow. It's so slow. The Aponia skin shouldn't be shit right now, but it is. On the 3rd, I think, is the story. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That's in a few days. Okay, cool. Time gated, we play Tower Fantasy now. Well, you know, this is the first thing that was time gated. I don't know why it's time gated, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah. I'm not gonna blame Honkai too much for it, but it's like the other events haven't been time gated, so it's pretty fucking dog shit. Because I don't know, I just like having to play the event at a specific time of day. It's just not something that I'm ever inclined to do. Like, I don't want to have to log in at like 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, just to get this event done. Or I don't want to have to stay up till 1 in the morning to get this event done. It's not something that I want to do. And it's like, oh, but you play on the wrong server. It's like, that doesn't matter. There's probably a ton of people who are playing on the wrong server, but they have to now deal with this because it's just a weird design choice. And it's just like, anyway, I'm ranting now, but like, that's just kind of it. A very weird design choice. Just other than that, other than the event, everything is pretty fucking sick. 6.1 is fine. But just that one fucking event thing is just absolutely abysmally stupid. Yeah, my Li Sushang is S1. How the fuck do I even check? S1. She's S1. I did get her a few fragments here and there. And probably till the end of her thing, I'll probably just continue rolling on her. I got nothing against it. It gets my pity lower and whatnot for the next character that looks interesting. Or next character that's added to the shop or some shit. I don't know. I just remember that I can buy a dorm supply ticket, so I might as well do that, right? I'll buy that, then I'll buy one of these bad boys. Bam, look at that. Watch it. This roll is going to be in the video. If I even choose to upload this as a video. Look at this. The more Honkai grow, the more cheeky the dev become. Yeah, but that's not really. Honkai's not growing. Honkai's not like growing. It's not like this game that's like constantly getting players and every single day it's getting players. It's not like It's not like Fortnite in its prime where it was like just climbing in player count. It's not that, really. It's just that this is one of their weird design choices that they've made. Like, to be quite frank, every event that they've done for a while, that at least that I've been there to witness, has always had some weird design choices, but they haven't been as weird as this. This has been the weirdest thing that they've ever done. What is this? Oh. Oh, interesting. As in age? Yeah, but that still doesn't correlate to anything. This is just one weird design choice over the next. Like Honkai for the past few patches has just been kind of odd. Like, it's just like one thing like per patch that is weird. Like, for example, like when Elysium Everlasting was a thing, they just decided to not patch out a few story bugs, right? So that it kind of ruined the immersion. And then the patch after that, another story bug where you had like the auto progress was always active, and then they fixed that, and then the next thing was bugless, but like one of the events, something was weird or something was like annoying. Probably, I'm probably just making some shit up at this point, but it's like, you know, when there's always just one thing that's kind of just like iffy about each patch. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah, this is like the one thing that's kind of like annoyed me majorly. But yeah, that's that. Again, it's nothing crazy, nothing super important. Oh my god, I can get Einstein's Tauruses. Wait. I didn't even know I had that. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hey dude, fair enough. I had no idea I had that. Easy W, dude. Alright, fuck, fair enough. There we go. We got they're level 60 now. I don't even really fucking know what the weapons do. Let me just quickly read through this. A little wave splitting towards a target. Okay, nice. While torrent is on the field. Yeah, that torrent mechanic. After using skill, the team deals 20% more ice damage for 22 seconds. Triggering it again, resets duration. Jade Knight equip, recovery bonus 12 SP each time torrent produces a wave. Ice damage dealt by combo attacks increases by 70%. Total damage dealt by the team increases by 8%. Cannot stack. Okay. I had no idea what it fucking did. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much the stream. It's roughly the end. 6.1, I have high hopes of the story. I have a feeling that they are gonna do something with it, because they're adding another open world with the story. It's like the Atra Sanctuary. I kind of feel like it's gonna be another Elysian Realm kind of system, or Elysium Everlasting thing, where it's like, they add like a specific game mode to it. Because everything has kind of been like, for the past like few patches, for the past like, what? Few story chapters rather. The games, everything's been derived from the Elysian Realm and kind of like been a gimmick of the Elysian Realm system. We have the Signets. Specifically, Elysium Everlasting is kind of that, but just a bit twisted. I have a feeling that the Atra Sanctuary that we're going to go to is going to introduce a different system, and it's going to all play in lines with that, and they might even add like another, not per se grind, but another system to complete, or like on a weekly or some kind of basis. Maybe like every so often it's going to be available, I have a feeling. For some reason, the hub, its hub and Elysium Realm look kind of similar, so hopefully yes, hopefully no, I can't fucking tell, but that's just kind of what I feel right now. Guys, Honkai Impact is a game, and the Midnight Chronicles story was okay. We have to wait 4 more days, so the next time we do the Midnight Chronicles story will probably be next Sunday, because it becomes available on Thursday, I believe, and I'm not sure if I want to play this on Thursday, who knows. But tomorrow is Genshin Mondays. As for how long it will be Genshin Mondays before we switch to Overwatch Molding Mondays, who knows. But tomorrow will be Genshin Mondays. We're probably just going to continue just doing a few weeklies and continue prepping for Nahida. Nahida launches, I believe, on Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon, I think. I can't remember. I haven't looked at the things, but remember to preload if you're super interested in getting on time. Or is the preload even available? I haven't checked. But yeah, be sure to preload if you want to get in on time or whatever. And get on the launch day. We're rolling. We have like, what, 50,000 plus Primo Gems saved up, I believe. I think I have about 47,000 total. Or something, 57,000 total. Somewhere around there. We have a lot of gems saved up. As well as a lot of things are resetting Like the Abyss and Spiral Abyss is resetting on the reset day, as well as the shop is, so we're going to be able to buy a lot more rolls. And so there's going to be a lot of rolling, a lot of fucking miserableness, and a lot of gacha. So be there or be square. But that's for Wednesday, I believe. Is it already available? I'm not too sure. I guess I could check right now by opening the launcher. Give me a second. I know it isn't. It should become available probably tomorrow with the reset of the game, to be quite frank. Or the reset of the week, it should become available. Yeah, I assume with the week's reset of Genshin, it should become available. But yeah, that's that. Tomorrow, Honkai Monday. Tuesday is going to be Genshin. Tomorrow is Genshin Monday. Tuesday, Honkai reset. And then Wednesday is Nahida launch. So be there or be square, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. It was an absolute banging blast. Overall, 6.2, 6.1. Okay patch. Not too bad, not too great. Nothing too phenomenal about it, except for Sushang is quite fun in base game, but really shitty in Elysian Realm. Guys, have a great day. Stay... Oh shit, my candy is not coming out of the bag. Stay positive. Eat some good food and drink some fresh water. And have a great evening. Catch you guys in the next stream or video. Peace out. Bye-bye, guys. Peace out.